Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Role Seekers and the Legend of Nibel. We're a group of normal gamers just like you, play Dungeons & Dragons for your enjoyment. My name is Dustin Ritchea, your humble dungeon master, both your best friend and your greatest enemy. I'm joined here with Seekers!
Woo!
Yes!
That's us!
Amongst,
We're a
we
seeker.
roll.
Huzzah!
That water is delicious.
Trevor, you got a nat one.
That's great. That's a great start to the night.
Welcome,
nice
everyone. It has been way too long since we've played. It's been like...
Oh, God, yeah.
It's been a month.
It's been about a month.
Yeah.
Been a while. We had some, living in the world we live in.
Lots of turkey.
Pandemic.
Oh, yeah,
So
that
much
thing.
All right. So, anyways, though, really excited to jump into tonight's game. We've only got a few more games left before we have our season finale. So we have this game, 1, 2, 3. I think it's 3 games, and then the season finale, including this game. So we will hope you will join us for that. It's going to be very exciting. This is Jamie's second to last game before the season finale.
Yes.
But she's having
She goes,
Twins!
twins, Basil, twins.
Are you playing next weekend?
Yeah, and then
That's the plan.
and then we're gonna lock her in a cave for a month, and then just let things kind of come naturally. So then next season it'll be like spring coming. Yeah,
More kids.
It'll be great.
Perfect. So, if this is your first time joining us on Role Seekers, welcome. We are, like I said, a group of normal gamers. We play Dungeons & Dragons, play an epic style of game, homebrew style. We hope that you will enjoy. You can follow us on all social media channels, and please do subscribe and talk to us. We've got a Discord channel. We love to engage with you. And if you are feeling particularly supportive, please subscribe on Twitch. All right, everyone. It is Sunday night. Let's roll. Woo! Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to Role Seekers.
Oh.
All right, gang. Let's just play some D&D tonight. All right, it's been.
Let's just do it.
Let's just do it.
Just do it.
So before we get into tonight's game, I usually give a recap, but I want to know. Last game was a pretty big emotional game for all of us. We're kind of setting our course. We just released a video on TikTok that kind of gave the epic recap. Anybody want to talk about last game or?
Eli said Vinar.
I did a thing. That was huge.
That was really cool.
I cried.
Yola is dead.
Did you?
Yola, we found out Yola's dead.
Oh yeah.
For real though, any big moments?
I've got like pages and pages of notes.
Charles Zander finding out that
been
he was a
watching.
guard this whole time watching us.
Yes.
When we thought, that was cool. That was cool.
One of our party may or may not have found out my true identity.
Dun, 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 using a plot point as soon as she got it.
Sounds right.
Because she can't hold on to it.
Yeah. So a little note about that. I cast True Seeing
You did.
last game. So does that mean?
No.
Really?
It's not actually that.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Not an illusion. If it
Okay.
was an illusion, you would see through it.
Very cool.
Cecil's Astarius, but doesn't know it.
Yes. So that's a big one. So
Big one.
the little girl is a god.
And I have my theory on how I think she's not actually their daughter.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Their niece.
Oh
or
yeah. There's so much.
Their
up in there.
aunt. Their aunt.
It's a nefer.
Awesome. So I hope you guys will give us a watch, give us a listen. We've got some really cool story going on, and it's starting to coalesce toward our season finale. So I'm very excited. Last time on Role Seekers and the Legend of Nibel, the group had a transcendent game. Not quite a dream, more like a god pulled them into the ether and let them kind of experience her mind coming back together. You encountered two of the former prophets of Historis. You encountered Eleanor, and you encountered Yola. Both of them told you that they had given up their lives for the little girl. They didn't die for her. They simply did not live the lives they were going to so that she could feed off of the fates that they would have had. You discover that the little girl, Cecil, has been in prison for a long time, but the fact of the matter is the reason she was allowed to live, the reason that she survived her ordeal is that she is a goddess. And the first prophet of Historis is her father, Darius. You also discovered that the little girl is a parasite. She has been changing the fate of Trevia for over 100 years. It is why several of the kingdoms around the area have not invaded or changed the fate of Trevia, because the little girl has been keeping them at bay. You discover that the more people that believe in her, the stronger she will become. However, General Gushwin Malix is on an ecclesiarchal genocide, killing anyone who would worship Astarius, simultaneously weakening her and also putting other things into motion. A couple things that are happening on the side is you have encountered many members of the Circle of Nine, a powerful group of wizards. Many of them have begun to die. Katsup is still okay. And he seems to be having his own evil machinations. At the same time, you have discovered that Emperor Aldarian Titus held the world ransom about 100 years ago and was an incredibly powerful figure. You also know that Darius went up and fought him, and it aged him tremendously, but he was able to stop him with the staff of Astarius.
And that was in the black armor, too, right?
He was in black armor. You've discovered the Stygian Seven, a group of 7 black armored men that you do not know anything about. And you also know that there is something terrible in the High Tower, and there is some type of Cthulian beast that roams right next to the Vale. At the same time, there are, as always, there are green eyes in the darkness. Many disparate tales, but they all have a thread. Why the crows? Let us begin our game with David putting his hand on Vinar Lorn, pulling fate from the steward of Terrafon and preventing his suicide. The rest of the group feels a shiver go through them, knowing that something has changed, not quite knowing what, except for David. Vinar shakes his head. He smiles for the first time in days. We are fighting for the people, David. You're right. I think somewhere along the lines I forgot that.
Sorry.
He looks at the rest of the group. What do you do?
What time of day is it?
It's evening.
Yeah. All right. Oh yeah, it was a day fight.
Oh, note to everyone, before we forget, we have to have breakfast with Ma Jones in the
Yeah.
morning.
Very important. It is.
No, this huge thing just happened, but we can't forget.
Don't forget, we
did
have breakfast
that.
plans.
Yeah, but that's
We're the
tomorrow.
seekers. We keep our damn promises.
Just saying. Side note.
Yeah, we can't screw that one up.
Yeah, that was tomorrow that we was doing that. Why am I doing it in the day?
That's tomorrow.
Because you're playing the game?
Tomorrow.
I think it's easy for all of us to forget why we're here and what we're doing. There's just so much that we want to be able to do, but it's moments like these that really bring us back to reality. And seeing this and seeing
Who are you talking to, Clara?
everyone.
You're talking to in like third person. It's confusing me.
Why is it? How am I talking third person? No, not. There was a tension in the room, and now there's not. And I'm glad that we're able to have these small little moments. And
It's like comedic relief during a play. It's perfect.
What are you doing, David?
All right.
Why is
Well,
everybody being so weird?
I don't know. Maybe you can leave.
We're looking for Darius.
He's sleeping in the tower, the highest tower, as Felix would say.
Would other people not say that?
They would not say that.
Because it's not the highest tower.
It is
Right.
not.
Where is he actually sleeping?
He's sleeping in the north tower.
Okay.
We need to go check on Darius.
Who is this?
I'm Valran. The Great.
Pleasure.
He,
Oh,
well,
So I'm called.
they called him that because he was trapped in ice and they're making fun of him.
I don't know.
I don't get the joke.
Neither do I.
It's nice to meet you, Valran.
Likewise.
We want him to meet Darius.
Well, I've not seen him stir from the high tower in the highest north. It's been a long day.
Why don't you get some rest?
All right. I'll see you in the morning.
You want to come to David's mother's house for breakfast?
It's just over there. I'm gonna point at the house or the land.
I'm good, but thank you for the invitation.
All right. I leave.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's only so much awkwardness I can take. I just walk out.
Friends.
Yeah.
Friends.
Friend?
Friends.
Sure. Let's head to Darius.
That was super awkward, Dork.
That was a great start.
It was terrible. It was rough.
It was really, really rough. Maybe the rest of the day will go by much smoother.
God, I hope so.
I'm gonna step by you.
Oh.
To the North Tower. Sure.
Did Jojo hear everything about Cecil?
No. No, he did not.
He was just not paying attention.
No, he wasn't even there.
Okay.
Well, Jojo, we have a really important job for you.
Okay.
We have to make people really believe in Historis to help Cecil. It'll help her.
Why would that help her? Is this like your Azeron thing?
Yeah.
I don't know if I believe it. Laura, you keep saying that Azeron is cold and dry and in the sun, and he's also the rain.
No, he's not cold and dry in the rain. I never
I'm
said
very
that.
confused about when he's here and when he's not.
He's always here.
He's always
You
here?
can't
Can
see
you
him.
see him right now?
You can't see
Are you
him.
okay, Lyra?
His presence is here. Just like you know how, like, when you're not with Torque, but you know Torque's always with you in your heart. Do you know that feeling?
Sometimes Torque's not around, and I
But
try to go find him.
Don't you feel the love for him always?
I don't feel anything, Lyra.
We need to give him something to give him love.
We'll have to think of a food that represents love.
That's a goal.
Maybe something from Jones's breakfast.
Grits.
Love.
Great.
I think that's gonna make him hardy.
Jojo, we'll show you love.
Jojo grows a beard.
Oh my god.
It's just
It
upside down
probably
wheat.
needs to be bacon.
Ooh, bacon or
Chicken
butter?
Butter.
Bacon.
Turtle
Bacon?
soup?
Chicken soup, though.
What if we
Like chicken
feed him
noodle
heart?
soup.
We're making our way to the northern tallest tower.
The
Just
northern
talking.
tower.
We're talking on the way.
Just give him a heart.
Yeah.
No, that's very fucked
Pretty sure
up.
that would make him a
The-
barbarian.
It's the chaotic side of it.
Oh, I just said fuck.
Twice.
Come on, Kevin.
Sorry.
What food do you think represents love?
Tell us in the chat.
It's just gonna say chocolate, 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 chocolate.
Brisket.
Brisket. I agree with that. Brisket.
Barbecue sauce. So you'll make your way through the large castle. You know your way pretty well around this area. The castle is very large, though. You've really only explored the dungeon multiple times and where your rooms are. But Castle Gerndach is very large. You notice several guards walking their patrols. One of them approaches you. Vated, how are you this evening?
What's your name?
My name is Michael.
We're good. How are you?
Fine.
Okay. How's Garden doing?
What?
How are you guarding good? I didn't mean to say.
It sounded like
He
he
wants
said
to
how
know
was
how's
the
her
garden doing, but he meant like how's working as a guard doing.
Fine.
He
Can
can't
I help
talk.
you?
He can't
But how
talk.
is your garden doing?
I don't have one.
We'll get one.
How about
and
the
then
garden
grow
in the
good
courtyard?
flowers.
How is it doing?
Good night. He walks away from your... What is happening, guys? B minus.
I will defend us on this. This is what happens every time you throw us a random NPC. We must learn.
It's also
everything
been
about
like
it.
2 weeks.
My bad.
That guy was really important.
Just trying to help you find the tower.
Everything.
I know where the tower is.
Okay, so you just walk on by.
I'm gonna.
What? What are you
I
gonna
don't
do?
know. I'm gonna nature to make sure we're going north.
Survival?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You say that now. Ha! Say that to my 19.
Yes, your 19 mixed with the fact that you already know the entire layout of the castle as you arrive at the entrance to the North Tower. There is a large...
Allie and I got this.
there are 2 large statues that fit outside of the North Tower. The statues are just embroidery. They don't seem to be all that important, but they're a little opulent. It looks like a wave, and one looks like a swan.
Does it remind me of
that
the
down.
statues that are normally outside of his regular bedchamber?
No.
Because those statues, you have to just believe that you can enter, and you will enter.
There's definitely a door.
Gonna knock on the door.
So this is a door that leads into a tower. Okay, so it's not necessarily like you would have to go up spirals, but you knock and no one answers.
Right after David knocks, I just walk into the tower.
Okay, you open up the door and there is a large spiral staircase going up to what would be the top of a tower.
I shall walk up it.
Okay, well Torque's in front, so Torque, do you want to take the lead on this
Yep.
one? All right. So Torque, you hunting up the tower. It's going to take you a couple minutes because it's actually pretty tall. As you get higher and higher, you see outside the little eyelet holes, arrow slits. You can see over Trevian and the mountains. It is about twilight, so it's getting dark.
Does everything in the castle look pretty peaceful?
Yeah, I mean, there's some fires out in the courtyards and stuff. People probably eating, having conversation. And since that's the best way to have light, there are many fires starting to light up underneath the castle. After, I would say, about 5 minutes of walking, you come to the edge of another door. This one, however, has gold inlays, and you notice that there are 4 crystals in the corners of the door, and they seem to be throbbing.
They're crystals?
Crystals.
What
What
color
color?
crystals?
They are like a bluish purple.
Try to knowledge arcana.
Sure.
17.
Looks like some type of arcanic lock. Pretty advanced magic. You've not seen magic like this ever. But then again, Darius and the Circle of Nine have been lost for quite a while.
Valron, have you ever seen this?
I guess I will Arcana as well.
Sure.
Or history? I don't know.
It's up to you.
Well, Arcana. No.
No.
Okay.
This door.
Magic.
I got a 15, but
I shall Arcana.
You're not sure what the spell is.
While everybody
Can I
checks out this
Arcana?
door, I will knock on it
Okay.
with my spoon.
No response.
I was afraid you were gonna get zapped or something.
Yeah, that's why I with my spoon.
Power word kill.
Let's see.
Darius? After he knocks, I'll try to shout through there.
Nothing happens.
I try to open the door.
Okay. You can't actually even touch the handle. So as you go toward touching it, there's a some type of force field is keeping you at bay.
Can I try to...
Hang on. Doesn't Darius go for a walk once a day?
No.
Varasha.
Does Varasha? Okay.
I tried to dispel it.
Sure. You will need to roll. So you cast a spell magic on the door, but you will need to roll for it because it is not a level 3 spell.
Cast knock.
No, I don't have one.
I don't get to, do I get to add anything to it?
Just roll. Like, let's roll.
Oh, I need to know. Make an ability check. Using your spellcasting ability. Okay. 20.
Okay, so you see her, your hands ignite in light, and then each, like, little bit of fire goes around each of the crystals. And then you see, like, lines begin to draw themselves from each crystal, and they're in, like, light blue fire. There's a sound and a pulse of what feels like air blow through you, but you don't actually see anything different.
I tried to open it.
You open the door.
I say, Jojo, this is Ozeron being with us.
Okay, I'm taking notes.
Okay. As I open the door,
He
I
has
will...
neither pen nor paper nor hands.
Darius, it's... No worries, it's the Fated.
Okay, so you say that as you're opening up this fairly large door. It screeches against the floor. Just... And you come in and you see an arcanic library / laboratory. You notice many gold inlaid objects. Several crystals are floating in the room. There is a large open air balcony that faces out into the kingdom, and a rather makeshift bed that looks like it was lifted and put up here. Darius is in a white nightgown. He is laying, sleeping in the bed. All around him, across the bed, you see that there are these 3, they almost look like propane tanks that are outside, but they have crystals humming at the top, and they look like they are triangulated around the bed. Just...
Can I arcana that?
Know what this
Sure.
shit is?
Does it look like the same kind of like
It
protection?
does look like the same crystals.
Okay.
So yeah, but you still
Okay.
have to knowledge arcana.
Got a feeling it's a trap.
It's a lower DC because you've seen something similar, but
11 plus 14.
yeah, you're like, that looks the same.
Okay.
But
Cool.
that would be about as much information as you could glean.
Do we really want to wake him up if he's doing all this?
Not really.
If this is just protecting him, does it look like it's giving him energy or life force or just a barrier?
It's like a barrier.
It looks like it's just protecting him.
Darius!
Just
Okay.
like, you don't know if he can hear you or not.
Okay, if he doesn't move, I'm gonna cast Dispel Magic at level 5.
Okay, it does not dispel the barrier.
I don't even get to roll.
You get to
of course
roll,
you
do.
but that would have been a 5th level or lower would have just happened.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
So now you add your,
Ability modifier.
which is
It'd be
charisma,
17.
And is it 11 or 10?
10 plus. So if it's a level 7 or lower, it's gone.
Then it will dissipate. So
Excellent.
you just...
Darius!
Another bigger burst of air. It actually blows the curtains at the balcony. He does not stir.
Jojo, do you want to go lightly wake him up?
No, he looks like he's sleeping.
I know we need to talk to him.
I don't like to wake people up. I think
Okay.
it's rude.
Darius.
Creepy shadow halfling. Darius. So you approach his. He has nice blankets on his bed, but he is sleeping. His hat is on a little stand, and it's the first time you've seen his super long hair coming down his shoulders.
Just going for it.
Darius.
The best thing to wake up to. Maybe I should give him a gentle wake up. I'll pull out a fiddle. I'll start playing.
Please perform your fiddle playing to wake Darius.
Lightly. Well, that's plus quite a bit. So
Wait, was it a 1 or 7?
Yeah, dirty 20.
Okay, so you play a very nice
Light.
little. Let me see if I have anything that will. I think I do actually. I think it's in episode 17. We had. Yeah, nice little. He just kind of and pulls the blanket up closer to his neck, but he looks like he's pretty, almost comatose.
I'm gonna start looking around this library.
Sure, looking for anything?
No, just kind of seeing what there is. I mean, this is an impressive library, and
So it looks like a place where he would have studied magic. He has several different shelves, workshop, workbenches, lots and lots of trinkets. He has books stacked up, kind of like Ghostbuster style. You know, just large piles of books. He's got them in. He's got a lot of different books in different shelves. And, I mean, without spending time, you wouldn't know what else would be of importance in this room.
I'm gonna go sit over on the bed by him and grab his hand and just... Darius, we really need to talk with you, and I'm just gonna cast Lesser Restoration just to give him some
Okay.
life force.
So the room fills with warmth. It's kind of unnaturally hot. And his eyes open.
Darius,
Ah,
how are you?
did you make it through?
Yes, we did, thanks to you.
Good. I was struck by lightning.
I know, it was terrible to see. We were just so happy you're okay.
Not the first time it's happened, but with my age, it did not feel good.
No, we were really hoping we could update you and talk with you. Are you feeling well enough to sit up and just have a conversation?
Oh, get my tea.
Clara,
I'll go walk over to it.
He kind of scrunches himself up in his bed so that he's sitting upright. Bring the tea. Will somebody heat it up?
sacred
yeah.
flame.
There you go. And he drinks his tea. What can I do you for?
Well, for one, Valron, come here.
huh? Oh,
We found this man trapped in the ice, and we thought it was important that you meet him.
So we adopted him.
We adopted him.
Trapped in the ice?
Yes, for possibly hundreds of years.
Hundreds, you say? Let's see.
Potentially.
Or 5.
And you're alive?
Look at him.
I think so.
You are alive. Strange. I don't know things that can live in the ice for hundreds of years and live.
We don't know how long, but the people in, is it Nala? Not Navala?
Navala.
Oh, Navala. How's Navala doing?
Good.
We lifted the curse.
We lifted the curse of
Curse?
the keep. We went to the Boreal Keep.
That terrible place.
It's not so terrible right now. The Northerners have taken it back over.
We met a dragon.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty big.
Massive dragon, size of a city.
Under the
ice.
mountains.
The mountain's on top of him. We need to save him too.
Dragons are gone.
No, they're not.
Not this one.
Look, go into my mind if you need to.
I don't need to do that.
I think you trust
I
us.
believe you.
What about
Nice to meet you, Valran. Ice man.
what about your hand thing?
So
Your
this
hand,
dragon
your
gave us this
Hand.
this power and this crystal. I pull out the crystal. You ever seen this? And then it
That's his-
we
Take
transferred.
that.
He ends up. He's actually got the blue hand now.
I'll take my gloves off and
This is a lot for me to I just woke up.
He's got it.
I know, but it's time is of the essence.
It always seems to be with you. Give me a second. I've never seen a shard like that, but it seems like it's thrumming with power.
Yeah.
If you'd like me to investigate, I will happily investigate it. Just set it on the workbench.
And then I'll come back for it?
Yes.
Okay. I go set it on the workbench. You promise you'll protect it?
Why would I not protect it?
I don't know. I just get nervous.
I can tell you are a worrywart.
I know.
I'd like to start taking a look around too. Take it all in.
Darius, I'm gonna point towards the crystal propane tanks. You know what these
Still propane. Yes, that's what they are.
you know what these things were gonna do
TM.
if we were You know what these things were gonna do if we touched it?
Probably repel you. They are protective wards. I did not put them up, though. I wonder who did.
Alright, I didn't know if
You
it
didn't
was
put these up?
No, I have been catatonic.
Do you think Varasha did?
How long has it been since you went through the gate?
maybe about 2-3 days.
A week?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
a week.
Oh, it feels like it was just yesterday.
Do you want to tell him about Cecil?
Oh, my head. I need more tea.
Darius, I know that we just woke you up, and we're so glad that you're doing better than what you were, but we also...
No, I feel pretty terrible.
But being alive, we were very worried when we walked through. We thought we had lost you, so we're glad to see that you're at least here with us.
Good to see you, too.
We did learn some very powerful information.
Powerful information.
Yes,
I consider all information to have its own source of power.
precisely.
Knowledge is power.
But this is
Use it
about
well.
Cecil.
Cecil, is she all right?
Yes.
Yes, I would say that, but
Good, good. She keeps bothering her mother about having to go to that stupid fight.
We
Tell
took
I
her.
do not. What?
we took her to the fight.
Oh. Oh.
Guess who won?
I don't know who. I don't even know who's fighting.
Yeah, Cora and Manny.
Who are those people?
We...
Those are our friends.
Cecil changed the fate of the fight. Do you know about this?
She gamble?
No.
We did.
Did she order someone to win? Because that's not right.
Darius, we think that Cecil is Astarius.
We know.
I'm trying to be...
And we think maybe you know too.
Hogwash.
We would not lie to you.
You are mistaken.
Insight check.
Yeah, we can
I forgot I had really good insight. 21.
I'm only
Okay,
let
I
two
just would like
people
to
do it,
put in
so-
my
Well,
notes
good, you
that I
guys.
have
Nope.
that
you
Cecil
sure?
doesn't know know her power, but Darius does from our last game.
Huh?
I have right down here Darius knows from our last game.
10.
He's lying. You don't know that.
Okay. Darius, I understand that this might be information that needs to be, well, it should be information that needs to be kept quiet, but you don't need to keep something like that from us. We've
We-
seen visions.
We know you're doing exactly what Eleanor and Yola did. You're letting her siphon your fate to keep her alive.
We also know that Varasha isn't her mother,
Varasha's your mother.
not her blood mother.
What are you going to do with this information?
We're
Try
going
to
to
help
get
you.
people to believe in her. To save her. So she doesn't have to siphon off every prophet to just live.
So as he had said this, like as you're talking, like, just save her, but he says, "What are you going to do for this information?" Passive perceptions.
7 high, 18.
15.
11.
Nope.
11.
13.
Oh, almost nobody.
19.
No, mine's 19 now.
Okay. So I'm gonna actually have
No,
you
yeah.
two roll because you've been talking to him, so you would have
Roll a
passive is not.
perception.
Yep. The rest of the group would not notice this.
I'm still looking through the books.
I'm blind.
13.
23.
Okay, so you're talking to him, don't really notice. You notice, however, that the door to this place is shut, and the curtains behind the balcony slowly drew themselves shut as well.
Question. I have been looking around the room, but I noticed this.
Nope. That's why your passive perception was not high enough.
What
I was
do you,
looking out the window at that moment.
Yeah, thanks.
Darius? What would you suggest we do with this information? How can we help?
Keep it to yourself.
Of course.
We're not going to tell anybody.
We're not
have
going to
no
put a
reason-
target on her back.
We care about you guys. We want both of you to live. We don't want your life force to be siphoned off just to keep her going. Like, we want to find a different solution.
How did you discover any of this?
At the
Boreal
fight.
Keep is where we first learned that there was a special child. We saw a vision of a young Varasha having an illusion of a baby that Paltus thought that he killed. And we later saw Varasha with the real child.
And at the fight, we've all been seeing visions, and all of us here, even the Trash King, are now star-touched.
It was more of a trial than a vision. But
He wants to incite you. So it was not my designs. I always suspected as much. I am the first prophet of Historis because I have not had my own fate in a very long time. I thought that it was my designs, my idea, to steal her away, my idea to fight Titus, my idea to choose heroes. But it has not been. It is more and more evident every day. How does it sit with you that you are not truly alive?
I think that's the power of fate. I think that's why it's so important to protect her.
There's no point in being upset about it. We're here for a reason.
Does it not have an implication that everything you do, everything you touch, everything you change is not the way it's meant to be?
Who says what's meant to be what way? I think that there's 500 strings of fate, millions, and they can branch off and go in any direction, and no one knows what it's really supposed to be.
Fair enough. Is that how the rest of you feel?
It is.
She has not stolen my fate. I am the first prophet of Historis. I have followed a path, that much is clear, but I have changed a great many things. Even if they were not truly my design, I have not lived a meaningless life. Eleanor and Yola, bless them, sacrificed a great many things to keep her healthy. And now, Malix. He threatens a great deal.
Does he know?
I do not think his choices are his own. They could not possibly be. He was a guardian. He protected us. He knew the secrets as much as anyone. There's something at play here that I don't understand. There's something moving, a grand scheme. I don't understand it. I do know, though, that that little girl was born from prayers. a long time ago.
How many people are aware of the truth?
The number seems to be dwindling. The prophets, the guardians, you. Perhaps maybe the arbiter, the Grand Chancellor of the Church. But it is also possible he does not know. Wrapped up in the doctrines of his religion, not really understanding what it is he was worshipping.
Do the other gods know
The other gods are gone.
that they're not all gone?
You've encountered gods.
Well, I speak to my god all the time.
Ah, yes.
And I think Clara has a belief that her god is still here too.
He showed me a vision of a great golden tree.
Interesting.
Would these gods have any...
He is going to insight. He's going to knowledge history. It is not time for you to know.
Do our gods play any part with Astarius? Or do you not believe that we really speak with them?
I think it's complicated. I don't understand how two mortals could have a god. What is a god?
That's how I get all of my magic.
He just kind of smiles.
It's not through this arcane that you think it is. Through this weave. It's not where my magic comes from.
I know, Lyra.
Darius, I do have a question about of almost philosophy. If Historis is able to change the fates to whatever she wants, at what point is it too much?
I don't know. I don't know what the fate of this kingdom truly was. Almost 110 or so years ago, the prayers of all these people were heard, and a child was born. So maybe the fate she changed was far worse. Maybe that is for Cecil to decide, or for the people who believe in her to guide her. I believe that there are different gods, benevolent and malicious. Cecil has known a great amount of hate. But she has known a great amount of love, too. Her mother and I have made sure to that. Her uncle, not so much.
Is Cecil aware of everything that she possesses?
I'm not sure. She is a smart child, but she seems to have the personality of a child.
Does she age?
Yes,
Slowly?
she bleeds.
Does she age like a normal human?
Yes. But there is so much power.
When we were at the fight, at the end of the fight, we started cheering for Astarius. And she started acting a certain way. I can't remember what she did.
She wanted Yakor to win. She needed Yakor to win.
It was after that.
She seemed confused, didn't she?
Oh, she almost became aggressive. Like she was getting more power because people were cheering for her. but she became angry and aggressive. Do you know why that would be?
No.
She can control her power.
I mean, a starving beast does become more hungry after it's eaten in a while. Starve something, it eats, it wants more. Maybe.
Sure.
Darius, I feel like we ran into Valron for a reason. I was hoping that you might have any insight on history from his people from a long time ago.
His people?
Do you remember anything about your...
I'm looking through books, so I'm not even paying attention to the conversation.
He's different.
What is he looking for?
Probably trying to get his memories back. Can you help him with that?
I could try to probe into his mind. It could go good or not so good.
What could go not so good?
Mind Spider is a powerful spell.
What does Mind Spider do? What does it do?
It's like a spider is put inside your mind and it sorts through your thoughts. It can
Thoughts
spin a
that you
web
might
to put
lose?
things back together or it can devour.
Valron,
Yep.
come here.
Sacrificial
Darius knows of a spell. It could possibly help your memories or it could devour your mind. Like, what's the worst thing that could happen?
He could become a vegetable.
What are the chances of that?
It takes a steady hand to cast a spell.
I'm all for experimenting on our friends.
No,
But-
it's his choice.
But I have dabbled in more dangerous magics.
Maybe we should wait till Darius has some strength back.
I gotta agree with Elric this one time.
Well, I think it's Valron's choice.
That is the great debate. Free will.
Because we were doing so well. We got a good solid 10 minutes there. We were doing great.
That's what this game is really about. The free will.
Doing bad for like 5
Always
hours.
make a choice.
I just think
The
that
only way to
if-
win is to
I
not
think
to
if you can
play.
get your memories back, it could be
I just lost the game.
useful.
They never said you could lose.
So you gonna do this mind spider thing or not?
No. That sounds awful.
But what if it did?
There's no reason to be upset.
No, sorry, DM. I'm not upset at you. I'm upset that I lost the game.
You didn't lose the game.
Yeah.
Every one of us now, and anyone watching.
And if you don't know what the game is,
Don't
shame on you.
don't curse them.
Shame on you.
This keeps getting better. Okay.
No, I don't. I already don't have my memories. I'm not gonna risk losing.
I'm just saying
my
I think they're
life.
stuck there somewhere, so we should try to find a way to
Yeah,
get
but
them
the
back. Maybe this isn't the best way.
Sir, are there any
Yeah.
sharp daggers or an ice pick laying around by chance?
Lobotomize them?
Sure.
Lobotomy?
Let me grab. Sure, I grab.
What are you gonna do? Perform?
We can always just do a lobotomy.
Yeah, Rick, I was
what are we-
thinking that's probably the most dangerous.
Kind of like sarcastically. So I put it back down.
my hand is on my sword.
I'm just trying to. I just feel like something inside me is telling me that Darius was going to be able to help figure out why why we were led to him.
Maybe when he's not woken up from a comatose state. Maybe give it like a few months.
He looks like strings like in his
Oh,
hand.
is he like casting?
No, he's just kind of like.
he's just playing.
I've almost got it ready.
It's if he does not want it, then no, we can't do it. It's his choice.
Oh, you don't want.
I just
to
didn't know
who
if there's
you
a way
are.
to do it without it being dangerous.
No, all magic is dangerous.
Not.
Oh yes, it is.
I'm gonna have a PTSD flashback of me casting fireball into the mirror.
That's not PTSD. That's a good time.
Sorry, Lexi.
No,
I respectfully will pass.
As you wish.
Yeah, maybe we can give him a couple more days to, continue thawing out, and he can maybe something will knock loose on its own before we go to
You think he's still frozen?
metaphorically.
I mean, I have only been awake like 3 days.
Right, yeah. After 100-some year slumber.
Is there anything
have-
else I can help all of you with?
We have a few things that we're going to do. Were you here when we learned about Cardigan Joe? And his true identity?
No.
Well, Cardigan Joe is Carthagen. Joseph Carthagen, that's what it was.
From the
He-
Golden Inquisition.
His brother placed a spell on his mind to make him forget, so his brother could take over.
With the Citadel.
What? Not following you.
You know the Citadel.
Marathon?
The Golden Citadel.
Oh,
He's
somewhat.
part of the royal family.
I see.
And his brother cast a spell to make him forget his memory, and his brother took over the throne.
No, he has asked us to help him try to regain the throne.
So it could prove beneficial to have them as an ally.
So, with a couple of things that we have planned, we can spread the word of Astarius. Not that it's
We
Cecil,
also want
but
to save the elves from the
Say-
oil fields south of Terrafon.
Yeah, we kind of promised we would do that and save those slaves.
It sounds like you all have a good forward trajectory.
We have no idea what we're doing.
Yeah, we got like a left path and a right path. Then there's something in the forward, but we can't figure out which way we should go. I'm thinking we should go right-left.
Very well.
with you and Varasha being the caretakers, it does just cross my mind. With the coup that's happening and everything getting so surreal, maybe Cecil should be learning about her power.
For what purpose?
To better control it?
I fear that you put too much on her. Could be bad.
It could, but I feel that
She's already in a comatose state half of the time, though.
it's devastating that it has to be on a child, but think of all the people and what it can do for this world.
But
Maybe
her power is so
it could also hurt her greatly and skew the way she perceives the world.
Her power is so small right now because of Malix. Maybe when we get more people believing in her.
I don't think she needs to know the whole truth. I just think that she should be prepared.
Maybe just know she's special in some way.
We let her know she's special.
I know you guys do a wonderful job raising her. If anything were to happen, I just feel that she needs to be ready and prepared. And like Elric said, she can't be overcome with anger and hate after she uses her power.
I respectfully disagree with you.
That is your prerogative. It's just something that I worry about.
I do not think we should rely on a child to save us.
I don't think we need to rely on her. I worry that she just doesn't know enough.
Just staying ahead of the curve in case things get worse with her.
Fine.
I think that's what you're trying to say.
Yes.
One last thing. If we want to learn about dragons, even mythos, do you know anybody who we could talk to?
Let me think. The only stories I know of dragons came far from the east. Very far to the east. But I thought that they were just stories.
Further than the Golden Citadel?
Yes.
Well, they're not stories.
If you want to know more about dragons, I would suggest traveling further east than the Golden Citadel.
We need to go there anyways. It's a good place to start.
Alright then. How do we get there?
The Golden Citadel?
Yeah.
I think there's a book around here with information.
I look for it.
I shall too.
We will investigate.
Yes.
2 people may investigate.
You guys cannot.
I will investigate.
Investigate.
Ooh.
Darius, before we leave, can we do anything for you?
10.
10 won't get it.
17.
That'll get it. You start to investigate lots of different books, and you go up to one of the ones that are completely stacked and just...
Oh,
Jenga.
of course.
It's a book of topography.
Okay. Are you able to read books in like one sitting? Is that a thing, or is that a different campaign? I hand it straight to you.
Read that before bed tonight.
Yes.
Yeah, you got that.
Okay.
How big is the book? Like,
I'm gonna say dragon book.
Well, that's the book for the Golden Citadel.
right,
Oh.
right, map book.
Map.
Topographic.
I'm the map. Oh, crap.
Anything else?
Was there anything that you need from us before we leave?
No. Anything I can do to help you?
You have a lot of stuff in this laboratory.
Yes.
Do you have anything that you think would be helpful for us on our journey?
What are you doing?
I don't know. We
Jotting,
always kind of
journaling.
we always kind of seem to walk into shit.
Sit.
Is there anything you think that could help us?
Yes, there might be. Go over into the boudoir.
I go into the boudoir.
You see 8 packages. They are little boxes.
I grab them all. And then I hand them out.
Oh, okay. All right.
The feeling I feel.
These boxes were trinkets. Zazot traveled a great many places.
Oh, yes. I
And
have
you
his
brought
journal.
back trinkets to the Circle of 9. I do not know what these boxes contain, but it is possible they can help you.
Okay.
A cautionary tale. They will only open for one person.
All of them, or each individual one?
Each individual one.
Are these like specific people, or like you open it, that's what you get?
That's what was Zerzot said cryptically.
All right then.
Can we open them with you here? Can we open them
Sure,
here?
but you'll need 2 more people.
I don't know. What about Trash King and I'm forgetting his name. Eli, I forget remember his
Rogaire?
name. Rogaire.
The
That's
ones
his name.
that were with us there?
Yeah, I've been here the whole time.
Oh.
Oh, God. How much stuff has he stolen?
He's got stuff.
I go and, like, peek out the door, and I just, like, yell for Rogaire. Day God, Rogaire! Day guard! And, like, wait, trying to get a guard person. Does
From
somebody
the
come?
top of the North Tower.
It's nighttime, Lyra.
It's not night yet. It's twilight.
Close.
Shift change.
I'm yelling for a guard. Guard! Guard!
Yes?
Is Rogaire around? Is he on shift?
No!
Where is he?
He's a Dagon!
Does he have switch shifts already?
Yes!
Will you get him for me?
I'll try to find him!
Thank you. Quickly.
Post haste.
Nice.
Thank
Take
you.
20. Take 20.
They're gonna get
Thanks.
Rogaire.
All right. You're very urgent to open these in front of me.
Yeah.
It's like prison day.
Do they have to be opened together?
Oh, I suppose not. What
So
is
we
wrong
could
with you?
start?
It's like, wait, what if we mark this as a new holiday? Historis, miss. And we give each other presents.
Astarius, Miss.
What's today?
Well,
I
we're
feel like it's more like
not- have a random person
Starius
get a
Eve.
gift, give it to another guy, then give it to random people.
7 days of Historius.
You hear some footsteps, and Roger quickly comes up.
Roger,
Yes, yes.
we have a
Is everything okay?
we have a box that we need you
He's
to
half
open.
shaved.
We have a box we need you to open. I take out my dagger and I try to shave the other half of his face.
Just come here.
Oof.
Come
What are you doing?
I'm trying to fix your hair. Looks ridiculous.
Well, I was busy.
And Darius
Can I roll
is still
for
in
it?
bed. Just watching this shit show.
What is that?
It's pretty much a shit show.
What is this?
Tex.
Just X?
Can you use acrobatics? Like,
Please just
sleight of hand. Oh, except 2.
take a chunk of his face off.
9.
Okay, so you do a pretty shit job, but he's shaved.
Okay.
What did you?
I just don't want you to look ridiculous.
Very romantic.
You seem annoyed by my antics.
Happy Historis, miss.
Miss?
Miss.
It's not Christmas D&D, Trevor.
I'm just so excited.
Darius has gifted us with these 8 boxes from one of the Circle of 9, and we thought that you should be a part of it with us.
Oh my! But I'm not like you.
I'm gonna
You
hand him a
are.
gift.
This one's not right. And he hands it back. I think it's this one, and he picks it up. This one feels right.
Open it.
Level 4.
That's all it is.
It's empty.
Put your hand in it.
It's empty.
Just reach your hand in and grab something.
It's empty. Well, it's a good thought. Anyways,
I'm gonna. Do we all have ours? It's filled with good. What the hell? I'm gonna open mine.
okay. You open up your box, and sitting in front of you is a beautiful blade.
Cool.
You feel like it immediately attunes to you. And all of a sudden, it just feels very arid.
I think Valiant should open his next.
Okay.
I want to open mine with him.
Okay.
This one.
Alright.
I open mine.
Okay.
I forgot about this.
All right, sir.
God, I forgot about this.
I didn't.
All right, sir.
I don't
Sorry,
even
Joe.
You
Sorry.
open up, so like you're
I just
each
now
reaching for
remembered.
2 boxes, and you reach for them, and you both grab them at the same time. And as you open up your box, you see a beautiful seashell. Player knowledge, you attract sea life of all kinds to you. Trevor, you opened up a particular blade. You picked up the blade of
thirst.
dehydration. It's a cursed short sword. +3. 1d6 slashing. On a 19 or 20, it crits. Speed weapon. You can make an extra attack with this weapon. All water and drink that passes your lips turns to sand every day. You suffer 1 point of exhaustion, which cannot be recovered through normal resting. On a 19 or 20, however, this sword drains the moisture from a target, inflicting 2 points of exhaustion and restoring 2 points of exhaustion to you. Trash King quickly opens up his weapon. His box. Ah! Oh, this is really strange. What is it? He pulls out a bow that is covered in ice. This is nice! He has pulled out the bow of the Winter Hunter. 1d6 piercing plus 1d4 cold damage. And the short bow sculpts its own arrows from pure ice when you pull the string, requiring no ammunition. Additionally, a target hit by the arrows has its speed reduced by 10 feet until the beginning of your next turn. This is really nice!
Seems like it should be yours.
No, this is my gift. He immediately starts jamming it in a small bag.
yeah.
Look, it fits! And he ties it to his thing.
He just walks away.
We've been holding that in for a month.
The worst part is it was yours was the second to last pick. It was between the seashell or that.
Yeah, for you and Trash King. Like you're like almost got that one. The ice weapon.
Okay, who would like to open up theirs next?
I'll open mine.
Okay, what is in yours, Jamie?
The memory ring.
You pull out a ring.
Yes.
The ring can record a memory up to 1 hour long, and it cannot be viewed by anyone who isn't attuned to the ring. Once a day, the wearer can enter a trance-like state to witness the memory of an outside observer. During this time, they are unable to physically... You know all the stuff, but basically you can retain a memory, hold it in the ring, and then if somebody were to attune the ring, they could see that memory.
Should I open mine next?
Sure.
Oh, I have the...
What do you have?
Oh, it was the dagger thing.
The rose?
Yes. Rose
Dagger of the Rose.
There you go.
Let's see where it's at. All right, you pull out a rare dagger, 1d4 piercing. It's 20 to 60 throw. Return of the Rose. As a bonus action, while you are within 200 feet of the dagger, you can speak a command word to recall it to you. The blade twists shortly in a flurry of rose petals and then appears by your side. If you apply a damaging poison to this dagger, you deal an extra 1d6 poison damage.
Well, that's cool.
All right, Torque.
It's upended. It's just full of mushrooms. There's just mushrooms everywhere. Just a bunch of mushrooms.
You have weakness to poison and disease, but you're immune to poison and disease. So now you can only taste mushrooms.
I don't get it.
Well, you know, the Zazot was quite esoteric.
Okay, I'll just put the mushrooms back in the box. Thanks, Darius.
You are welcome.
I'll open my box.
You find a lantern.
This is pretty.
The lantern allows you to speak to the dead. It emits cold blue light in a 20-foot radius. If you shine this lantern on a deceased remains for 1 minute, you can cause ghostly illusions of the dead creatures to manifest. You don't actually talk to them. The illusions hover above the remains and act out the last 5 minutes of the creature's life. The downside of this is if you cast it on a creature who has died, by magical means, you will take the same spell damage.
Ooh.
Or curse, or whatever it is.
I didn't know that.
I believe that is it.
Rogier, do you feel any different?
No, but the players will know. Somewhere in the castle, Cecil's clock has begun ticking again on its own. One use, Rogier, and I will require the players. I'm not going to write this down. This will be a players have to tell Rogier to do this. Rogier gains one use. He can force the clock to stop. It will stop the effects of the Kalic beasts you've been fighting. The creatures that if you're too close to them or they bite you, you start to disappear. It'll stop that effect for 1 minute. And it can summon exact copy of Rogier. And will do exactly what Rogier does.
Rogier got the best gift.
Who got the
It's mirror image, but better.
who got the one that you couldn't stabilize?
Grilligus.
No.
Killian.
Killian.
Killian can no longer stabilize. She does not get a box. It is just a personality trait.
She can't stabilize.
She
anyone.
cannot stabilize anyone.
Kind of makes sense.
So for those of you who are tuning in every year, unstreamed, we do a Halloween game, and there are 4 tricks, 4 treats. Some of the weapons,
Something
some of the
neutral.
items are very good, some of the items are not so good, and some of them are neutral. Valran got our neutral gift this year.
I don't think we explained what his was.
It's a seashell that attracts sea life.
I kind of like that.
Yes.
It's kind of
My
that's fun.
neutral one was a wooden pig that takes away hunger. So
And then you gain them.
Are there more boxes?
No. No.
I'll remove the seashell and I'll close mine and hand it to Trash King.
Ah, this one's empty too. All right, well, he puts it in his bag.
I'm just anxious to see.
Darius, Zerzode gave you 2 lemons. All right.
Thank you for these.
I hope that they come in handy. I wasn't sure what they would be.
Still just picking up the mushrooms.
They're just everywhere.
There's just a
still.
lot of mushrooms.
I'm anxious to see how fast Trevor dies because he can't ever roll above an 11.
Shut up.
So.
Yeah, this is gonna get real interesting.
Well, when do you take the exhaustion?
At the end of the day.
Which is now.
Every year he's gotten.
He's just
like,
gonna
one
start
of the worst
stabbing
tricks.
stuff.
So
Every
it's
day.
I just would like to clarify just real briefly. So it's a 19 or 20 crit.
Yes.
And then I siphon the exhaustion on a crit, or is it a 17 to 19?
Nope, 19 or 20.
I have a question.
Okay, so 19 or 20 restores.
2 levels of exhaustion, steals 2 levels of exhaustion. The caveat to that is it won't work if the creature has no moisture.
So if he were to stab me, would
Now,
I?
there's not very many creatures that won't have moisture, but if it does not have any moisture in its beam, it won't work.
If he stabs me, crits me, would I gain 2 levels of exhaustion?
Correct.
Okay.
And
Moisture.
does that
Moisture. Defined.
so when if a creature is sleeping, or it's one of those like high chance of crit,
Nope, it does not say crit. You have to roll 19 or 20.
literally roll 19 or
Correct.
20. Son of a bitch. Okay. Who wants to go
You
kill
get-
something?
You get 2 attacks.
Who wants to go kill something?
Also, your character would not know.
Wait, hang on.
What is gonna happen
With
next.
hang on. 19 or 20 without a multiplier?
Correct.
So they're saying you can't roll past an 11. It's gonna be fun.
Where's the nearest squirrel colony?
She has a bear.
What?
She has a bear.
Watch it.
You're a horrible
Start
person.
breeding your bear for him to kill him.
Yeah.
So all of you have these items. Player-wise, you all know what they do. Character-wise, you can discover them fairly easily. I don't want you to be like, how would I possibly know how to use this? But at least make it happen. Like, you don't exactly know.
I would assume I don't know what mine does.
I'm
But
just-
when I looked at it, could I do like an Arcana check on it
Sure.
to see?
Now, you can identify these and you'll know exactly what they do, but Arcana will just get you basic.
I know, but I don't have identify.
Okay.
I as well.
It is pretty, but you do see that it emits blue light,
Just look how pretty this is.
and it's cold.
Indeed,
I'm
yes.
gonna put my ring on.
It's cold.
Anybody who needs help with their new items tonight, I have identify.
Will you? What is my pretty blue cold
I
lantern
said tonight. It's very rude. Darius is still here.
I'm going to head back down unless you need me.
do? No, get some rest, Darius. Thank you for your time.
No, it's me, Rokia.
Oh,
That's Darius over there.
Darius,
I know we
get
have
some
similar
rest. Thank you
voices,
for your
but
time.
I'm more frantic. All right, and he walks downstairs. It has been such a pleasure that you should come and see me. Please let my daughter and mother, like her mother, know that I am all right.
Of course.
I will require some more rest, however.
Do you need? Can you attune these back on, or do you need one of us to turn them back on? We dispelled them.
Oh, now that I'm up, I'm sure there's no issue.
Just in case you
Would
want
you bring the staff of Historis into the god, though?
You're the guard?
Inside the triangle of the crystals.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick it up and hit it.
It's over in the corner. You see it just...
It's been the whole time.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over, pick it up.
So you grab it, and all of a sudden your hair just kind of...
Whoa. One of those electric things.
I like this.
Yeah.
coil?
Yeah. Like a plasma ball.
Yeah, it's like,
I'm gonna-
he's like glowing slightly.
Like Dragon Ball Z.
I'm gonna lead you. All right, Darius, where do you want me to put it?
Just set it
Just
over. Just
told
set it
you.
near the bed.
Ah, I'm gonna put it at the end of the bed.
While the light goes out. All right, friends.
Thank you for all your help.
Godspeed.
Yeah, well, see you tomorrow, probably.
Till next time. I'm gonna pat him on the back.
Sure. Let's head out.
Okay.
I'm going to be the last one in the room.
Perfect.
No.
No, you're not.
These mushrooms taste like mushrooms.
That makes a lot of sense. They're not poison?
I don't know.
Are they-
I'm
are they
immune to
the-
poison?
As we're walking
Yeah.
out, I look at Torque. Can I look at one of those? And can I do a nature check?
Sure.
See if they're poison? Because nature is survival.
Nature.
I would like to take.
8.
You've never seen these mushrooms before in
You've
your
never
life.
seen these. These are
I'm
weird.
gonna take 2 mushrooms if that's okay. I'm gonna toss one to Trash King. Trash King, eat this.
He just lets it fall.
I'm gonna.
No!
I'm
No!
Yeah.
He walks down the stairs faster.
I throw them out. But they might be the good mushrooms.
Constitution saving throw.
Did you eat one?
You're dead. He just ate one.
All right, you need.
I'm immune to poison.
Hang on, you need a. These are real poisonous. You need a 16.
Oh, Trevor.
I got that.
On top of exhaustion, you're now poisoned.
Oof. What's that?
18.
There we go. Dirty 20.
It gurgles in your stomach, and you do not feel well, but you do not have weakness to poison and disease for the rest of the game.
I shout down the stairwell. Those aren't the good mushrooms.
Trevor, I'm gonna have to tell you, don't put random things in your mouth.
Oh.
Okay?
Trash King ran down the stairs. No.
D&D
Bad mushrooms.
is just as difficult as real life. Okay. That's something
I have to make choices.
We should grow those.
So everyone leaves.
I have not.
We should.
So Valran has stayed to talk to Darius. Darius is starting to cuddle up in his blanket, and all of a sudden you see him turn on one of the crystals. Just he looks toward the other one and he sees you.
Might I have a quick word with you?
Sure.
DM, would Valran know that he is an extremely powerful?
You would be able to put 2 and 2 together,
And
and the
we've
fact
kind
that
of
they've
been-
been telling
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
that he's super powerful.
So we told you that we had a trial. And,
Yep.
In that, and nobody else is in the room, so I was told that the rest of my kind would be burned out of existence.
And what kind is that? Human?
No.
I see.
They've asked for knowledge about dragons. What do you know of Dragonborn?
Dragonborn.
Bum bum bum.
Intermission.
Dun, dun, dun.
Big reveal.
I know that you are one of them.
I figured.
I know that you have to tell me it's your kind's way. Why are you so afraid of letting them know more about you? Standing aloof, pretending to look at books.
I don't. I thought I was the last of my kind.
You very well may be in this area. The great libraries of Atros, though, I read of your kind. You worshipped, well, many of your kind worshipped Aphoros, goddess of the flame.
I do not.
No, I suspect not, surviving in the ice. And yet you have a great amount of passion, do you not?
I do.
Your entire kind does. Aphoros. Still, those gods are gone. And there are few now who even remember how to say the names.
The gods aren't so much my concern. It's... If I'm not the last of my kind, I would like to restore.
It seems that they have encountered a dragon in the north. Did you meet it?
Unfortunately, I did not.
Perhaps that is a place to start. Who do you follow?
Crexus.
I am not familiar with him.
He's, I would say, opposite of Azeron. Crexus the Frozen.
Dramatic.
Still good, but cold.
Temperamental. I told your friends that to the far east is the only story I have ever heard of a dragon. Apparently one terrorized a kingdom for a very long time. But I do not know much more about dragons. I thought many of them had gone away. Who was it that wanted you to find a dragon?
I'm gonna recall my vision, and
Do you believe that you betrayed the dragons?
maybe.
There is something to you, friend. And if you are anything like them, you say that there are stars in your eyes,
Yes,
then you are meant to be dead.
I truly believe I was not supposed to wake up from my prison.
And yet you are, with friends who are like you. I would keep them close. I would tell them who you are. Or die alone.
Are there other means of restoring one's memory?
Trauma!
I think the reason I keep the secrets is because I don't know who I am.
Fair enough. I think this journey would be one that would take you to places that would invoke trauma. Do you know what that is? He points to the scepter.
Do I?
Oh, I would say no.
Okay.
But
I do not.
it is known as the Staff of Historis, my daughter. It has another name. Your friends don't even know the name. But I'll tell you. It is known as the Dark Scepter. Do not be mistaken by its black and gold. In 3 pieces this staff is separated. In 3 pieces it should remain. It is powerful. Oh, be sure that it is powerful. But Alderian, his last name was not always Titus. Not until he picked up the scepter. Take that for what it is. I have given you a secret now. Is that not currency with your kind?
It is.
Very well. I hope we will talk again.
I do too. Thank you, sir.
Oh shit! I left the tea out.
As we're walking. Where's Valorant? Claire, where'd Valorant go?
I don't know. I thought he was right behind us.
No, I think he stayed in the tower.
Oh, weird. Hey, we should go get a. Like, as he's talking and we're walking down, like, can we walk into the courtyard? Can we, like, plant one of those in this pot? Maybe we can grow more and use them.
I think I've recognized these mushrooms before.
What?
I don't think that's how mushrooms work, but
Guys, they're really
How do you
gross.
plant mushrooms?
I don't
Why
know,
would we
something
grow
with
them?
spores?
Did it make you sick?
Don't mushrooms have spores?
Just about.
Yeah.
It wasn't
Do you
good.
plant the spores?
Mm.
I'm pretty sure.
How do you grow mushrooms?
You're asking me?
Yeah, I want a survival. How do you grow mushrooms?
Okay.
Do you know, Dustin?
I mean-
drug dealer.
13.
They grow on decay and stuff, so I don't know how to grow mushrooms.
I can go kill something, and then you put the mushrooms on it.
Sure. What do you think they are?
It's super poison.
I mean, living out in the woods and
Sure,
foraging,
sure,
like.
Always,
Druids.
always think they can talk to things.
13.
So you recognize the mushroom as a very poisonous type of mushroom, but this is different. This
Okay.
looks so. The type of mushroom you're familiar with grows in certain cave systems. This looks like a deep mushroom,
Okay.
perhaps grown deeper. You've never encountered a mushroom like this.
Would I?
I relay.
Unfortunately, no.
Okay.
Not on that side of the area.
All right.
You said deep cave.
And yet you're just eating them?
Are we
How
gonna...
are you eating those?
Are we doing anything else tonight? Or are we just gonna go back to sleep?
I mean, it's a gift. I figured, may as well.
Aren't
Just
you
like
gonna
something will
happen.
Like,
It's up to you.
cook 'em in a stew?
Whatever you'd like.
I don't know. I
What
eat
are
a
we
lot of
doing in the morning after breakfast? Are we gonna talk at breakfast about our plans?
Yeah, well,
Well,
we've got that book to read. I mean,
I've got the book to read.
she's got that book to read.
I will read it.
I do suggest that we do go to the Golden Citadel first.
Well, I think we could talk about it over breakfast. But is there anything we need to do tonight?
What?
It's a piece of glass, like ice, shatters right next to one of you. Awesome!
Terrible.
Guys, look what I can do.
Oh my god. This is gonna.
I don't even need arrows. Just runs down the hall.
Hey,
Ice
Trash
everywhere.
King! What if you kill someone?
No, they can't possibly be sharp. Look. Ah!
I run over to him.
Don't heal
And-
him.
and-
Ah! It went through my leg.
It serves him more.
I medicine him.
He shot an arrow through his leg.
I medicine him with a terrible 13.
So you start to bandage him, but he has an.
I pull the arrow.
Oh my god.
You crack the arrow.
I'd like.
Oh my god!
No, actually, I just melt the arrow.
I'm gonna cast
God.
healing word.
Okay, his
I'm
legs
gonna
are
heal him.
healed. Oh my
I'm
gosh!
sorry about that mushroom, man.
Oh, not using this. And he puts it back in his bag.
You should use that if you get in a situation where you need to hurt someone.
I've got this, and he pulls out a small bone knife.
Just like rusty
This has always done me good.
Does it look
It's
like
a bone.
just a regular bone knife?
Like
Nothing
a,
special?
Like a fang of something, maybe.
I don't think that's too terribly sharp.
Oh, it'll cut.
You could hurt someone
I
from far
don't-
away
I
with
don't-
that bow.
I thought you were gonna cut yourself with a
I don't think it's that sharp.
No, it is.
Then I heal that
Do
too.
you stop?
He didn't believe me.
I believe you.
I mean, it can
What?
turn into flesh, but can it, like,
Trash
hit a tree
King,
or something?
what did you steal from Darius?
What?
Did you take anything from the laboratory?
No.
I know you did, so. What'd you take?
Took this.
What is it?
It's an orb
I grabbed the orb.
made of gold with a red button on top.
Oh.
I'll take it back to
What
him.
is this?
Push the button.
At,
I don't know. Push the button.
You push the button.
at that moment, I'll come down and be like,
No, I'm gonna grab it. I'm gonna take it back to him. I'll start heading back up the tower.
Trash King,
He goes to take the button back. What?
did you steal anything else?
Yes. So this.
What is that?
It's a green vial.
Okay, I want to.
like
What
glasses
does it
should've
look?
waited.
Does it look like the health
It
potion?
looks like something swimming in it.
Oh my god.
What's swimming in it?
Nature it.
Ooh.
That 18.
It doesn't look like it's an animal. It looks like a wisp of something swimming in it.
Does it
Clara.
look familiar to me?
Look at this.
It's a soul.
Know what this is?
Okay.
Soul magic.
Wrong campaign.
My Arcana. Like, does it look magical? Like, no, just.
Maybe. I mean, yeah, it does.
Can I like Arcana it?
Sure,
Okay.
sure.
I really wanna
We should
do
let Elric identify this.
Sorry.
Mine's
17.
Okay, so it looks like maybe he was experimenting with 2 different types of magic, and he somehow bottled them in one vial.
Oh, you should keep.
Bastion.
I should hold on to that.
Did you steal anything else?
No.
This is dangerous stuff.
Yeah, you
could
did.
blow up
What?
something with that. What else did you take?
This. And he just throws a book on the ground.
I'm gonna pick up the book.
What's it say?
Goblins.
You can have that.
I'm gonna. flip
You
through
can
the-
have that.
Can he read?
Can you read?
No.
You want me to read this to you?
Sure. I'm gonna open up. Can I read it, or is it in?
It's in Goblin.
Hey, can anybody read Goblin?
You can't
Can
read Goblin?
Oh, it's in Goblin?
Yeah.
No, I can't read that.
Can anybody else
I
speak
can
Goblin?
read,
You can read
yes.
Goblin. All right, here you
I-
can read them. Short time, but
I eventually can.
Okay.
I can speak in any language, but I cannot read in.
I can read in any language, but I can't speak in any language.
Hey, I can't read.
Well, next level.
I think I have just comprehend language.
All right, guys. What are we
How to
doing?
read?
Yeah.
I'll teach you how to read common.
No.
Well, I have to teach you how to read common first.
Oh, okay.
Most books are in common.
I don't need another. I made it this far.
Yeah, but
You want to come back and we'll go to my room and I'll teach you how to read.
All right.
We'll start. Okay, that's what I do the rest of the night.
Okay.
Did I make it to the top of the tower? I put that button in my bag and then I come back down.
Okay.
And the book I have is my weird, creepy journal.
Very nicely done.
Just to let you know, the book I have is like my Osron book with my weird notes in it. Like,
oh, like your fan book.
yeah.
I'll read the book that I got. I'll go into my.
Perfect. So you're gonna head in and start reading the book. Anything else anybody else wants to do?
I'm gonna go to the armor guy. What's his name?
I don't know who you're talking about.
The one guy that has armors for us that came with Finar. He has the horse that I could have touched and turned into a blood pumpkin.
There's
He's
an
the-
armory.
Yeah.
Guy at the armory.
The guy that's
He
right
doesn't
in-
have a
The
name.
book. The quartermaster.
Yes, that
Thank
guy.
you.
I couldn't think of the word.
All right. Well, we'll come back to that. I want to make sure everybody else says what they want to do.
I'm going to cast Identify for anybody who needs to know what their magic items do. I'm going to save mine for last and be very shocked and
Okay.
stew over that.
So, yeah, if you come back into my room, I will have you do that.
Perfect. So you'll be able to do. Do you have enough spell slots? You're just gonna burn them all.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
only
I
level
can
2.
identify
I'm
more
good.
than one thing.
I can. No, it's only one thing.
It's
one
one
thing
thing,
per
but
slot,
I've got.
though, right?
But I can
Yeah.
ritually cast it.
You should no. You can ritually cast it too, can't you?
Yeah,
You can
I'm
ritually
pretty
cast
sure.
any.
Oh, okay.
It's. I'm good. I'm good with everything. I
Okay.
can get all the items.
Okay.
It's important you note that though, because if you don't get a full night's sleep, you would be
Yeah.
some crap.
Yeah, that's.
Oh yeah, yeah. I don't want to. Yeah.
How about you just
You
don't
finish
sleep?
drawing your ritual circle and just take a mushroom and throw it into it.
Like,
What is it?
I'm going
It's
to.
not magical.
Oh, give it back.
After speaking with Darius, I'm going to find Lyra. And
Oh my god. So you knock on the door.
yeah.
A, B, say,
Good job, Trash Can.
day, A,
No, E.
E.
I
I don't
give
like
him,
that one. It makes me smile when I say it.
So, as Valorant comes in, all right, Trash King, I'm gonna give you some homework.
No. No, I don't want to do it.
Please?
No.
I want to help you. Because guess what? Maybe
Things to do.
Maybe we'll be able to. Well, if you can read, maybe it'll help you find your people and your family.
Takes it and wraps it up and walks out. Off.
Okay.
But before we get back to Eli, after everybody goes to bed, I will sneak back out with the button to see what it does. Okay.
Oh God.
You did not give the button back.
No, he didn't.
No, I
He walked to
didn't,
the top
course
of the
not.
tower, stuck him in his bag, and walked back.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
And
So-
that's a nuke.
I'm gonna go into the quartermaster shop. Walk over. Wait, does anybody remember what his name was? Did we remember what his name was?
No.
Hey, is he in there?
Yeah.
I'm looking for some new armor. Yeah,
Hello, hello,
you
hello.
are the quartermaster, right?
Yes, I am.
All right. Yeah, you're the man I want to talk to. I need some plate armor.
All right, all right.
That's really all.
Plate armor.
Yeah.
Plate armor it is. All right. Let me go see. Let me check the thing. He starts going through the thing. Okay. This is an armory. They have armed many of the soldiers, though. What number you don't want on a D8?
This never works out for me though.
It's one number you don't.
I don't want it to be a. I don't want to be a 1.
Is it a 1?
Is it a 1?
Can I use my epic feat?
I'm sorry. I'm gonna just say this is not very epic, but
Yeah. Oh, I am so sorry. I am so sorry. I just gave out the last full plate armor.
you don't have any armor on, right?
I have chainmail.
Isn't there another black?
I
that
mean,
we gave
I-
some dragon scales or something?
I mean, literally, there's just nothing I could do. He's going to be picking it up tomorrow, and you're one of the fated. If only there was something that you could do for me, and maybe I could just
What do you
change
want?
this. Can I tell you about my book?
I heard about it. It's about you're trying to.
No, let me tell you. We're going to come back to you.
So
Can you tell me what my frozen lantern does?
me?
Yeah.
We're not even there yet.
Dry erase marker by you, by chance? Okay, no worries, no worries.
I hate everything.
So as Trash King leaves, I'm going to turn and close the door behind him. My back is to her. I'm going to drop my disguise.
You actually have a disguise on.
Ish.
He just strips in front of you.
Yeah.
He just drops.
So
Just drops trow.
So my physical being doesn't change, but like my presence gets bigger. And when I turn around, you see like tarnished silver scales on my face. And in Draconic, I'll say, I know what you gleaned. This is my true self. I am.
I'll speak back.
So in one thing, so as he drops his disguise, when he says these scales on his face, they don't necessarily look like scales. It almost looks like his face looks
Silver.
almost like more rugged, like tougher, just almost like it's tightened slightly. And the one thing that is very noticeable to you is his eyes. They look much more reptilian.
Okay.
But the Dragonborn in this world are a little bit more. They look more human than they do dragon.
Would I have ever heard of Dragonborn before?
No.
Like as a myth?
Let's do a knowledge religion to see if your people would have any.
Cool spin. I like that.
16.
So you would have heard maybe a legend, but in your religion it was more like your people revered them in a somewhat non-Platonic way, believing that they could somehow become part dragon.
Sounds like they're bards.
I did get a weird feeling, but I didn't really think that that your type of people really existed. Never really knew. So you've descended from dragons over millions of years?
Yes. And as far as I know, I am the last of my kind. You have been suspicious of me since you guys saved me, and rightfully so. You know my secret.
Is someone trying to kill off your people? Is that why you were imprisoned?
I don't know. But
Is the dragon that we saw the type of dragon that your people are? Descendants of?
I mean, you see that I'm silver, so
Yeah, I'm assuming, but I know there's different.
yeah.
So we need to go back and visit him. You need to talk to him.
In time. But my reason for coming here, revealing myself to you, is because you know the secret, and I'm not ready for the world to know who or what I am. I do not have memory. That much is true. We all have secrets, and there are reasons for keeping them. I just ask that, for now, you keep mine.
Of course. I don't
There
know.
are-
Trust me, you know how long it's taken for this half of this group doesn't even believe in dragons. So until we saw that one, most of them don't even believe that my God is real. So I doubt they would even believe. You might have a hard time getting them to believe you even if you told them. So my lips are sealed until you're ready to let them know. But I do think maybe we'll find answers when we go to the Golden Citadel.
I think we might. But I appreciate
If you start to get your memories back,
you guys will be the first to know. But I truly have no memory.
do you know anything about this ice hand?
I just know what you guys have told me.
Do you remember any of your people? Family, anything?
I get glimpses, flashes of color, nothing to put together any sort of memory. I do know that something happened, and everything I'm doing is to get them back, or try.
Well, I promised myself to that dragon we ran into that I would help free him, and I will help find your people as well. For even though you may follow the ice dragon, I think that all dragons are mysterious and powerful and amazing beings, and that everyone probably really should follow one of them.
Here, here.
And then, so I will, my disguise will kind of come back up, because it's not really a disguise, it's just like a persona. But now, because you know, you will see forever, you can see both personas and know who and what I am.
Okay.
If I walked out of your room like this, they would not recognize me.
Oh.
How do you do that? That's just like the ability?
It's a background.
That's really cool. Sorry, just curious.
Clara, you begin to read your book. I need an investigation, please.
I'll be like, look at the lantern.
18 plus 3, 21.
You flip through the book, and you see a lot of topography of the area. But you come across strange symbols on one of the pages. They stick out like a sore thumb. Really strange symbols.
You know, I can read all languages.
It's
not like a language. It's
Not
just
a
like
language.
Okay. Can I copy them down?
Sure.
What do they look like?
Looks like a big circle
Okay.
with
With an
runes
X?
in the middle of
Is
Not
it
with an X.
it. No.
Okay.
X, I'm gonna give it to you.
All right, and I think we've got you.
Mm-hmm.
You discover what your thing does. You walk out into the courtyard. You have the little
Button.
button.
Oh, God.
I go with my little circle, do some identify. Is it magic?
It is not magic.
Then what the hell does it do? Is it like one of those buttons where you press it and then the hand comes out and turns it off, and then just keep pressing it? It's like a perpetual machine.
Plot point.
Perpetual energy, the most useless way.
Oh God, do I press it. I'm all alone.
I think your character would press it.
I would definitely press it.
Okay, you press it. As you press it, the shield opens on it, and you see magic inside. And it covers you. All of a sudden, you see yourself
What?
to the right of you. You're looking, and you see you pushing the button, like, but you're to the right.
Did I phased out or something?
Phase out.
I'm going to. I want to walk back into my body.
Okay, you cannot. So you kind of.
Really? Oh, this is bad. Okay.
Ask for protection
So
button.
I'm gonna.
Help!
Since I'm still in like my ritual circle thing. Identify now. Can I see what the hell's going on?
So
The
you
magic?
try to cast anything, and you
I
can
can't.
take no action.
Okay. Knowledge Arcana.
Okay, you're acknowledging it.
Oh, 6.
Nope.
I need a second.
As I am heading back to my room, while Trevor thinks.
Oh.
Now that we're back at the castle, after
I'm like a shitty
I
version of
want
trash
so bad
can.
you to walk, and you see in the courtyard just energy everywhere, and just keep walking.
That's weird.
if you're saying my room is going past the courtyard, that is absolutely something I would do.
Should have ate my
I'll
damn
just-
mushroom.
File that away for later.
Like, is that what it looks like when he steals a shadow?
Oh. Oh man.
He's just like, but he's frozen. I was like, and there's just lightning.
Well,
all
you
over
see
him.
the button, the orb button that he said he was going to return.
I just stop by a window, take a half step back. But now that we're back at the castle, after Lexi died, we did go through the pockets, and we did not find the Oblivion Stone, and I know that she was the last one to have it.
No, we left it.
We did.
Right. And I would, with that
go
in
to
mind,
the
I'd like to
next.
go up to her room, because that's something we wouldn't want to just...
So as you walk up to Lexi's room, you come into the courtyard, and you see that there is a large plant growing out of a vase. It has climbed up the wall.
Oh, no.
God.
It is actually burrowed into some of the rock.
Yeah.
It's the actual Cthulhu monster.
Her room is down the hall.
Lavender followed us.
It's one of those fuzzy balls. She
Yeah.
I know.
I'm
It's-
gonna
You- did you
file
put their
that
phone
away
down?
as well. I'll talk to Clara about that one.
You're just walking by these strange things.
No, I just punch things. That's all. I don't deal with this. Yeah, I go down to the room.
Okay, so you go down to the room, and you open up the door, and as you walk in, you see that the Oblivion Stone is sitting on a bedstand, just out in the open.
Just right there.
You notice that there is large puddles of water all over the ground, though.
You're gonna step around those puddles of water because I don't like random puddles of water inside of a house at all.
Sure.
What about a castle?
Whatever. Inside, indoors, and I don't know what put that water there. And I'll take my spoon, and I'll scoop the Oblivion Stone into one of my little satchels on my pocket.
Got it.
Take a look around. Is there anything else that I might not want to leave?
I don't think so. She didn't have much.
I'll head out to the courtyard and see, because that was definitely my priority. I'll go see if there's still a situation in the courtyard.
Perfect. We'll go back to the courtyard.
At this point, I'd be freaking out. How big is this circle? You said it's like the sphere, right?
Oh
How
no,
big
the
is it
sphere
coming
is just kind of like shooting around you. It's not actually like a sphere is around you.
Okay. Okay, so I can go like 15 feet out?
Yeah.
Like, so when I run 15 feet out, does anything happen?
15 feet. What's your speed?
25.
No, nothing happens.
So then I'm gonna keep going.
Okay.
20,
Okay.
25.
As you get to 25, all of a sudden you just kind of feel this, and the orb in your hand explodes,
Oh, god damn it.
And all of a sudden, you just kind of feel like as though you're a passenger moving super quickly on like a trolley. Just
You get sucked back in.
You find yourself where you were 25 feet away. So where your astral projection went, your body then suddenly manifested itself there, and you look back and the orb is destroyed.
Oh, man.
You've used a bonus action.
Would I have felt the magical explosion?
Oh, man. That would have been so cool.
Does
God.
Twerk see
I
it?
hate chaotic.
Do you see this?
I don't know what I've got.
I think he because he would have done it in 6 seconds. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm disappointed. I just go to bed.
Okay.
I'm disappointed.
So you walk back to the courtyard and you just see there's a pile of rubble in the middle of the courtyard. Steaming.
I can't believe I wasted.
Either he figured it out or he was decimated.
Either way.
We'll worry about it in the morning.
Either way, it's time for a nap.
Either way, I'll find out at breakfast.
Yeah, I go to bed.
All right, is everyone headed to bed?
I'm listening to the.
I know what you're doing. All right, the night passes without incident.
I get hit by that.
You take 1 level of exhaustion. You have stayed up all night long, listening to every nuance
He
of
takes
his
one
story.
level of exhaustion.
Not yet. Every single ounce of story. But you have plate armor.
I have written in here. Important note.
At the end of it.
I need a con save from you. So normally your blade would activate now, but because you just got it,
At the end of the
could be
day.
your freebie.
Sure.
You need a 15.
Yeah, no.
You take a level of exhaustion. And wake up super thirsty.
Well, I cast Identify on it, so I know what it is.
Yep.
I know.
Can you unattune to it?
What do you mean I can't?
It's a curse. It's cursed.
Well, I mean, I can
Is
get
supposed
rid
to
of
be
it.
92.
Curse with the power.
When I long
most
rested, it
powerful.
reset.
No,
to 80.
you can't.
What do you mean?
There's a way in this game to get rid of this blade, but spells will not do it
because
because it's a Halloween gift.
I got you. Yeah, that's the typical Halloween rule. When you get a curse, you can't just get rid of it with greater restoration. Damn it.
Maybe a remove curse with a nat 20. Maybe.
God fiend.
All right, gang. It is the morning. You have places to be.
Yeah, Ma Jones.
Yeah.
I'll take the Oblivion Stone and kind of like put it in
have to do that.
like a bedside drawer, not on top and like just out in the open.
Sure.
Until I can get a more secure place for it, because I don't want to keep it on me.
Player knowledge. What's the Oblivion Stone?
The Oblivion Stone is a magical artifact that basically is much worse than an anti-magic field.
So it absorbs in a 20-foot radius.
Correct.
Any magic that's shot at it in a 20-foot radius or casts, it absorbs the magic. And then if
You
you
told me about
get
this.
away from it, it holds on to magic for 24 hours. So if you cast 500 spells into it, and then you like throw it over 20 feet from you, it will all fire at you.
Correct. All the magic will erupt from the Oblivion Stone at you if you're attuned to it. After 24 hours, though, all the magic dissipates, and it is not anti-magic field because if you walk away from it, it's not like the creatures in an anti-magic field. If you summoned a creature and you walked away, the creature would come back. That is not what happens.
it just-
It eats magic.
But you don't have to be attuned to it for it to fire at you.
Oh, correct. Correct.
So
It is the ultimate anti-magic weapon.
Yeah.
I'm guessing I'm still in this guy's shop even in the morning. Yeah.
You just have walked out of the quarter. You are now in your plate.
No, I'm not gonna look at it. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna still. I get my plate.
Good.
You're gonna be late for breakfast.
So your own mother's breakfast.
I'm gonna look at him.
I'm gonna look at him.
I really wish I. Thank you for the armor. It sounds like it's gonna be a good book. I can tell that you drew a lot of inspiration from. What is it? The Silver Arrow?
I did.
Here's the thing. Fantastic book. My mother read them all to me. All what?
Oh,
9?
that's really
They're
fucked
very,
up.
very. That's disturbing
Yeah.
on many levels.
My mother read the sex book to me.
Dude, do you remember what I got for Christmas like 3 years ago?
The romance
Okay.
novels.
Okay. Eli,
That's so
Eli's aware
weird.
of what he's doing.
We gotta confront Ma Jones about it.
And
That explains
she
it.
absolutely
we will not
loves
confront
the
my-
entire book series.
All three.
All three. I say you should show her this book idea. See how she does it, because she's more in tune to the books than I is.
So I should show Ma Jones.
Yes.
All right.
Don't call her Ma Jones. Apparently her name's Teresa.
Apparently,
So are these
apparently,
like
my mom's name is Teresa.
are these
I
like
bid
50
you a
hues of
good day.
silver?
I'm
Is that
gonna
what's
leave.
going on here?
They're really bad romance novels.
I was like this is like 50 hues of silver type
Yeah.
thing. Okay.
It's not so dirty.
They're not that dirty, but
They're
yeah.
not like
Okay.
bondage. They're just really sexy
I'll let you
men.
read it sometime.
Okay.
Yeah, we did buy Trevor.
They're like the ones in the library where like
You see
people
the
in
men
dresses,
shirtless?
but like they're on rocks.
No, like the
Yeah.
shirtless
Yeah,
man.
like the shirtless guy with the
shirtless man
long
with his
mullet.
bow.
They all
Yeah.
look like they're like the New Hope poster.
Yeah, it's great.
Okay. So I assume you will all meet out front of Ma Jones. It's enjoying the morning. A nice warm sun has come over Garen Duck. Birds are chirping in the air, and there's a golden light that is now thrown about the kind of brown and green grass that has been trampled on by many different animals and going-ons. But you walk away from this. You head up the small hill, and you see Ma Jones and the Land of Heart ranch that is beginning to form. They have some different greens and vegetables planted, but you know that it will take a while for them to germinate. You see Barnabas standing on the path, dirt road, dirt blowing, his hair blowing in the wind. He's got his pitchfork in his hand. So glad you all could come. Mob Jones has been making up a feast. David.
I brought Drogo with me.
Such a good dad, and you're just like,
So, my character doesn't remember his family other than his mother.
oh, that's right. I'm sorry.
So I'm taking this to heart.
Sorry.
You look like you got none sleeps.
No, sleeps.
David, are you feeling okay?
I had to listen to the quartermaster describe every single bit of his book in one sitting. No coffee breaks. No kind of breaks. Just a full-on love story that I had no interest in.
Then why did you listen?
Get plate armor. I got plate armor. I'm so happy now. I got armor.
Come on in, boy. Food's waiting.
So much.
As we walk inside, I'm like,
Oh, no, you're halfway to the ranch.
oh, okay.
Yeah, you have to walk all the way to the ranch.
I said, I'm like, so you survived last night then?
What happened last night?
I leave this outside of Trash King's
There was an orb in the.
spot before I go to breakfast.
Yeah. Shouldn't have pressed the button. Would have been useful,
Oh, okay.
but
See if you could read that.
you know.
Okay, well, I was gonna do something about it, but you were already gone by the time I got back.
I ate one of your mushrooms. Fair.
Okay, fair. Yeah, that's
fair.
You did do that.
Are they
I thought
good?
Clara said those are poison.
Oh,
After the fact.
Yeah, after he
You shouldn't
almost.
eat them anymore.
Oh,
Need a poison
yeah.
Torque, I don't know how you were walking. in
Ma,
all honesty.
we're here. Ma Jones comes out. As I live and breathe, I didn't think you'd come, but I made it as though you would. Come
Why
on in.
would you think we wouldn't come?
Because y'all busy.
But we make promises. We keep promises.
Honey, you always
Rarely.
seem like you are on edge. I figured maybe you forgot. You got bigger, better things to do. Come on in.
I will say, there's a man that has a book. It's very similar to the Silver Arrow,
What?
and he's writing it.
Is it good?
I am walking away from this.
It's something.
What's it called?
I didn't listen. I think he said like
Maybe you should give him a name for
something
it.
like the Golden Bolt.
Nope.
Do not like that.
The golden bolt. I think it sticks.
That sounds really good.
I told him to come see you about it to see if you think it's good.
Oh, I just can't even wait.
Wait, I thought you didn't remember anything about your family.
I remember this
It's
not
not
His
her.
mom.
Oh, just okay. That's
Yeah.
right.
Well, come on in.
I don't remember anything.
Just the
Hey,
creepiest.
What food do you have that just resembles love?
Her squirrel stew is magical.
Oh, honey, we didn't have any squirrels.
Like, what do you like when you cook? What food would you say this is love?
Bear fat.
Bread.
Bread?
You gotta put love into bread in order to cook it.
What would
JoJo
be-
is love.
What about bacon?
We got bacon.
What would you describe that?
I consider it like greasy.
No, I'm talking about
Salty.
like what emotion? Oh,
Fat.
salty. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not, Torque. Do you have
I
chocolate?
thought he already had salty. I thought it
No.
was salty
Okay.
and
Trying to give our friend emotions.
Just love them. That's all you got to do is love them.
He's not real.
he's a homunculus, so I think it works a little bit
He's a
different.
flower.
You all got the craziest words. Come on, sit down. Sit down. Asking me what food is love. Love is what you put into it. It's the secret ingredient, as it were. So come on in, everybody. Grab a seat. And oh, honey, you're sitting right next to the boar head. And I know you are squeamish around dead things. So either you close your eyes and hand it down here, or you can move over. You seem like you just don't even care.
Yeah.
You go over, sit
we
over there.
can switch. I got you.
All right, so that's the boar head. I made pancakes. I have made some fresh coffee. Apparently, this guy had left this whole caravan of stuff. Crazy stuff from all over the world. And coffee was one, and I tell you what, when I drink it, I can just cook all morning long.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a cup of 5 of those.
But please, you can have one right now.
Do you have a lot of the beans left?
No, I just put all the beans in a big old pot, and I just boiled it.
No. I taste the coffee.
It's very weak.
It's weak because she didn't grind the
Yeah.
beans. You gotta grind those up.
Well, next time when I have coffee,
At where I'm from, coffee was a delicacy, but people loved it. I can teach you how to
I don't
make
have
it
any more.
properly. Well, you didn't. You can probably still use what you have.
Oh, well, you can scoop them out if you want.
I do, and I go rummage through the kitchen and look for something to grind it with.
Venomortal pestle.
Okay, I start.
Nice.
I do that while everybody's settling in.
Perfect.
You get a big old
I
mug
give
of coffee.
Drogo some bacon.
I'm gonna go ahead and just off the bat, because I'm very jittery, gonna explain what my my sword does and my concerns. My concerns, just I'm like not to alarm anybody. I am lost. I think that at least while we're here, maybe I could try to find like a butcher and work with him. But if we're traveling, this might become an issue.
I mean, we can always hunt.
With a sword, with a short sword,
I've done it before.
and I'm like 4 feet tall.
I walk in with the coffee to this conversation.
All right.
I'm not against hunting. I'm just saying.
I am.
I'm not.
Well,
Elric, you have to preserve everything that you kill. You have to. This is a very big responsibility.
I mean, we
and if
could-
you kill an animal to save you need to make sure that you are using all of the animal.
I'm not saying we're not gonna eat it.
What troubles you, son?
This is fantastic.
I'll take some pancakes.
Who
then.
is
I'm,
that Western actor with,
I'm
the,
just-
with the giant fantastic?
Sam Elliott.
Sam
yeah,
Elliott.
that's what I'm picturing.
It is 100% who he is.
Obviously, when,
I know the voice is similar,
when-
but in my head,
when
the
Elric's
mustache.
talking about this, I'm gonna like think that I can do something. So I'm gonna look.
You-
Elric, come here. Let me
Sure, I'm gonna
grab that blade, and as he's holding it in his hand, I'm gonna put my hands around it and
God, this is gonna
Hazran,
go
get
great.
remove
This
this
is gonna go
terrible curse from him. This blade is no good. Zerzot, what were you thinking? And I will try
What a
to
prayer.
cast remove curse on him.
There's like, what were you thinking? Amen.
Okay, you cast remove curse on the blade.
Well, kind of like on him. Will save?
You gained 3 more levels of exhaustion.
No.
2 more and you're
Please
dead.
no.
Just understand the power that this blade holds and what you were doing.
You're gonna make me not want to eat the animal.
A 25.
Okay, so you feel visions begin to flood through your mind. All you see is Zerzo, like as a young, handsome, like it's almost like flashes with orange lights, kind of like broken, kind of out of contrast visions. And you see Zerzo as a young man, like kind of looking, and then you see, and the next one is his hood is up, and there's magic like all over, flames and different things. And then you see an old woman hand him the blade, and the next thing you notice is you see him kind of crawling in the desert, like, and he looks all whittled and like, and then the vision just kind of.
I explained that. Oh, Elric, this is dark. This is a strong, strong curse.
Yeah, that's about how I feel.
I don't think I can remove it, but here,
Your
have some of
dragon's really
this, and I have like put down like 4 cups of beautifully brewed coffee, and I hand one to Elric, and I hand one to Ma Jones, and I hand one to Torque, and I keep
I just
one.
switched.
And I keep one because I only had
got
I could only
everybody
I could only carry 4. David, there's more in the kitchen. I just
I'm gonna
couldn't
go
carry
get
it.
some more.
I'm gonna try my coffee.
And
Turns to
Ma,
sand.
Yeah, here you go.
I don't want sand coffee. Is this sand poisonous?
no, it's whatever's in his
Do I
blade.
do it like physically sand?
Yeah.
Like I spit out sand?
Yep.
I grabbed the sand and I put it in my pocket.
I'm gonna go kill something. I'd leave.
He just gets up. What's
I'm gonna go kill something.
So like Barnabas Jones has been talking over here. You get up and leave. What's troubling that young man?
It was,
I've only known him for a couple of days, but so much.
Ma, do you like the coffee?
Mm-hmm.
No, it's much, much stronger than what you made,
I
so
don't,
don't
I
drink
don't,
too much.
Yeah, I don't know if you. Okay, yeah, that's
I had also pocketed some of the coffee beans. Just
gonna be that's gonna be an issue.
You drink some coffee.
Yeah.
You gain 1 temporary level of
Exhaustion.
non-exhaustion.
David,
What do I?
son of a bitch! I needed that.
What if
Oh
you
yeah,
just eat
because you
the
have a
bean?
level, right?
Huh?
You have one of.
What if it's just the bean? That
I'm gonna come out with like the entire kettle thing. This stuff is fantastic.
I know, I'm telling you. I did take a few beans with me, if that's okay.
Sure.
But you just grind them up in your mortar and
Try the
pestle.
cornbread. Try the cornbread.
Okay. Oh, wow.
Mm.
This is great.
So, anyways, your sisters, they're out in the field. They're gonna come in. They're gonna eat some leftovers. They said they want a second breakfast. They're still a little shy around you, David, as I can know you understand.
Now who?
Sisters. Oh, I need a will save from you, sir, because of the ordeal that you had last game.
6, 7.
So yeah, you're still struggling, but everything feels more familiar. You don't feel as plagued by darkness because your friends freed you from it.
Cute.
I have a sister.
Got 2.
Two
Anyways, though,
sisters.
they
Should have let Darius mind spider you.
they gonna just keep the distance because of the history. But they love you. They they just need time.
What history?
Dave, don't joke.
I'm not
Anyways, we like to thank all of you for coming. So we don't often make such a large breakfast for such esteemed guests. What you have on the docket today?
We're gonna go help
It's all right. David was never much for words.
I think we're gonna go east towards the Golden Citadel.
I'm not familiar with that. It sounds shiny.
Remember those gold guys?
Oh, the strange man.
The
Yeah.
drunk.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're from there.
Oh
Do
my.
you remember Cardigan Joe?
No, not really.
The man with the beautiful cardigans. He would sell them. You never bought a cardigan.
I didn't buy a car.
Oh, well, he's a prince from there, and we're gonna go help him. We are.
Ain't the word funny?
Yeah, it is.
Never know who you gonna meet.
Torque, do you want to give Jojo some cornbread?
Oh, is he here?
It is so good.
Yeah.
Are you
Yeah.
caffeinated?
Not yet. We're getting there. We're getting there.
Did you not sleep last night either?
No, I got too much sleep. No, the thing is, I actually slept. I've been like trancing because I can do that now, and then when I actually slept, like my body just doesn't.
Here's
I
some
don't know
more
what's
coffee.
happening. Yeah, thanks.
I heard that if you drink caffeine and then you take a nap, and then by the time you wake up, the caffeine settles. It actually hits you better.
If only I could nap.
Who told you that?
My doctor.
I'll try that next time, I guess.
Far Western medicine.
Yeah. I don't know how much sleeping I'm going to do
Your
anymore.
demon magic.
Yeah, I'll take a little bit of that cornbread. Jojo, you want to try this? What?
Take him out of your bag.
Oh.
Give Jojo coffee.
Oh.
No.
No.
Jojo has attained anxiety.
Oh, can you imagine him being anxious all the time?
He already is.
I let him out of my.
I could not breathe in there, Tark.
You have to breathe, buddy. You've been in there since like. How long have you been? When did you go inside my bag?
Remember not to see Darius?
Oh,
I didn't get to say hi to him.
I didn't. I suppose I didn't put you in my bag.
I did.
Okay, well,
I couldn't unzip it.
yeah. Don't go in there anymore if you don't, if you want to
Okay.
breathe. Oh, you want to try some cornbread?
I would love some cornbread.
It's like regular bread, but it's
He
like
says
sweet.
that. He says
It's-
that every time.
Okay.
You want some hot sauce?
I'll feed him some cornbread.
All right, you feed him some cornbread. D100, sir. The closer to 100, the better the emotion. The
Oh, no.
further from 100,
Oh,
the
no.
worse
Oh, no.
the emotion.
Well,
Oh,
but like
buddy.
since it's a good
Do you
food.
do you
Oh,
have
buddy.
Do you have an epic feat?
I
Or a
Can it? Is there anything?
He's got this.
plot point?
Yeah, you got
believe.
this.
to well.
No.
No, she said it's made with love.
I said believe.
How can you turn cornbread bad?
Oh no.
This is delicious.
We don't know.
I guess
Yeah,
we'll
plot.
find
Can
out.
I
So,
use,
Jojo,
can I use,
how you
if I'm not there,
feeling?
can I use my plot point?
Sure.
You're not in there.
No,
I know,
plot
but-
points are plot points.
Oh.
Yeah.
Plot points are plot points.
I
Fair
would.
Damn
He doesn't feel loved yet. That's the issue, correct? We're trying to find a food for love.
Yes.
I'll use my plot point to make cornbread love. If that's allowed.
So,
It's technically not helping us.
no, it's definitely not helping you.
What if it's not love and something lesser than love since he rolled so low?
Admiration.
No.
Lust.
Don't you?
I agree.
Please don't do that.
I amend my plot point.
Turn the most lovable character into the worst character.
Lust, but just for Torque.
No.
It's already sassy.
I don't want to play anymore.
I want to go home.
Okay, so you're using your plot point?
Yeah.
All right, your plot point is used. So he goes to eat the cornbread, and as he does, he kind of puts his little homunculus hand, like bag hands up, and goes like, "No, Turk, I don't think I need this.
Oh yeah, why not?
I'm not really that hungry, but you care about me all the time.
Yeah.
I love you, Turk.
Oh, I love you too, buddy.
Thank you so much for caring about me.
Yeah.
Also, did I hear that Cecil's a god?
Oh no! Oh no!
We're still trying to figure that out. She's
Keep that on the down
yeah.
low.
She's special. You can't.
We're not telling anybody she's a god.
No.
Not at all. Nope. Can't do
Can I
that.
tell people she's a goddess?
No.
No.
You can just say she's special.
Yeah.
She is so special.
Yeah.
Like our relationship, Turk.
Very much. Yeah. Darius doesn't want that spread around, so we got to keep it quiet.
Is it like when I guard her?
Yeah.
Is it like what?
When I guard her?
Yeah.
Okay, I keep guarding her.
Yeah.
And I guard her secret now, too.
You got it.
You also.
Do we have to destroy this place because people know about it now?
Nope.
No.
Okay.
So, how long did Darius say he needed with that shard?
He didn't.
So we might want to go check with him.
Oh, I found maps to the Citadel. But I also
Oh.
found very, very, very strange symbols that
Can I
I've never
s-
seen before.
Can I see them?
Yeah. They're circular with runes inside of them.
Can I have knowledge religion then?
Sure.
20.
It is not religious in any way.
Those are not religious symbols in any way, Clara.
Can I knowledge historicalize it?
Yeah, you can historicalize it.
Some good historicalizing there, boy.
That's a 9.
They are not historical.
All right, boys and girls, this is how you roleplay. I would like to just kind of look at the runes. Do they seem familiar in any way to me?
They do seem familiar to you, kind of like something you've seen at the top of one of the towers.
Look at that.
Do I recognize them?
You do not recognize them.
Does it
Do I also, after examining the religious beliefs, realize that they're from
You let the DM tell you what to roll.
Well, I thought they might be religious, Torque. Kevin.
They look
Oh,
familiar
God, geez,
to
your
what
real name.
to something you've seen at the top of the tower, but you're like, I don't know.
These are not religious, but you're right, Torque. Now that I look
when I was
closer and in a
called-
new way.
It's a new way.
Is it at the teleportation?
I was gonna say when I was called upon to the green light and the voice, and I saw the green teleportation symbol form. Is it similar to those?
It does look similar to that.
So you think we can
It's a glimpse.
teleport? It's a glimpse? Thank
Would I-
God.
Looking at that, would I?
Knowledge Arcana, sir.
I'm gonna look more into it since I actually went into the green void.
Nice.
18 plus
It
9.
is a teleportation circle.
I will. That's a teleportation circle.
Oh, I can do those. No, I can teleport.
Home.
Home.
Where
I-
is it at?
I can teleport.
I can too.
Wait. In the tower, we looked for teleportation circles, but we didn't find any.
That's because the entire area
At the
is a.
Boreal Keep.
Oh, yeah.
Do I know, like reading it? Do I know the location of that?
The map is a topographical map index of the area surrounding the Golden Citadel, and this has been drawn in to the book. You wouldn't really know.
So it's probably like they added a teleportation.
I would like to.
Ask.
I'd like to copy that into my
Sure.
just my notes, so I have it. I don't know where this goes, but tomorrow I can get us there.
Why can't you today? You just woke up.
Tomorrow.
I don't get it. I feel so refreshed.
I'm tired.
Talk.
I think maybe we
That's
can just
what
have
you
a
get.
day without like being like almost drowned and eaten by leviathans and dumped onto the tower, and then it's just like can you just have a day of
I
chill?
feel like time is of the essence, though. Do we
Yeah.
really want to just spend a whole day fucking around?
we need to collect ourselves.
I thought you were gonna say time. is
Our
relevant.
mental health is just as important as fuck.
Yep, there you go. There you go. See?
I mentally feel great.
Well,
You not?
honeys, you just eat your heart's content. We're so glad to have you here, David. Always good to have you.
Can we give you anything for cooking us this breakfast?
Just keep him safe. Bring him home.
Trying.
You ain't tried nothing.
Anyways, we're gonna
Okay,
get some.
okay, I'm sorry. We didn't all just like literally try so hard to make you not go to a very dark place. And you just said that we are
Y'all
not trying
sound like
anything.
family. She starts picking up this stuff, taking it into the kitchen.
Simone, very unappreciative, David.
Where are you heading to, Mr. Trevor?
I'm trying to find a butcher.
Okay.
I think Barney the Barn might be butcher.
Barney the Barn.
Barney the Barn? Maybe he's butcher.
The guy with the boots that's extremely
Does he have
red.
to be?
Yeah. I think that he's probably a good place to start.
Okay,
Alright.
you going to Barney the Barn?
I don't know who this is.
It's a 70-year-old man who's as big as a barn.
Sure.
Okay.
It's a big man.
See a butcher?
You walk toward, you see 4 people, all in their late 70s, sitting around a fire with some like a big pot steaming. Hey,
Oh, this guy?
No, that's Ace.
That's Ace.
how you doing?
I'm doing pretty well.
We
How
saw
are
you just the other day. Ace,
Yeah. Yeah, I
good
remember.
to see you.
Good to see you too, Ace.
Would you like to sit down?
Sure. Thank
I was
you.
about to have some stew. How does that sit with you?
Already had breakfast this morning, but I appreciate the offer. Actually, gentlemen, I'm looking for a.
Excuse you, they all stand. That ain't no man ace.
Who is this?
Catherine.
Oh, that's Catherine. Oh.
Excuse you. I may be old, but I am still in my feminine mystique.
I don't know all these people.
You've met them like 5 times.
Hey, yeah,
I
but
don't
not
feel
like
sorry
that.
for you.
Not like that. The last time it was rapid fire, and we met all of them.
Yeah, man. You can't say stuff like that, okay?
I
mean, that's Catherine, okay? That's Catherine.
I
That's
apologize.
Lank.
I apologize,
And
Catherine.
that is, Ace. He's already said his name a couple times, though. I'm just saying.
Where's Byron?
I'm sorry, everybody. I'm looking for a butcher.
I think Bonnie does some butchering.
Yeah.
He's in the barn.
Sure, I'm gonna go to the barn.
You open the barn.
You did this. Just remember that.
I didn't. I didn't.
Barney!
He's making
This
cannolis.
huge dude turns around and is so big that the pinions of light coming through the barns are caught by him.
Some of our friends sent me here so I could speak with you. Why? I came to help. Came to help butcher some food.
Let this butcher in some legs! I already killed it! Now the legs are gonna be butchered! Don't got a knife and cut out the legs!
When's
You can cut out the legs!
I'm not cutting off the legs.
Have
Is it raw?
It's just a big butcher knife.
I've got my own. I take out my sword.
It's a sword. This is a butcher.
When's the next time you need something killed?
That's not creepy at all.
Why is it trying to kill everything?
This isn't creepy.
Why is it trying to kill everything?
You really want me to explain?
Paizo!
I'm gonna take 20 and in great detail explain exactly what this curse is.
How do you know that?
I cast magic and watch. I'm gonna take a sip of water. And then I'm going to spit out sand.
Oh! How do you know about that?
I just explained it to you. I have to kill stuff. And suck up their life force.
Oh.
And I'd rather do it to an animal that we're gonna eat anyways than another human.
Okay, I got something for you.
Okay.
Come here.
Alright.
Apparently he wasn't getting along with the other animals.
So we're
Here's an alpaca.
You are not fair.
This is. I have to go home with her. I can't can't do this.
Hey, it's in the game. What happens in the game stays in the game.
That's not how that works at all. What do you think we talk about when we're not playing D&D?
Oh, I told you this alpaca.
Someone's gonna kill it anyway, Trevor.
What? We don't eat. we don't eat alpaca. Why not like a chicken or a cow?
In and out of our house.
Don't know.
It's just I can't. You're not even gonna eat the alpaca.
What's up, you need to kill it so that you can live?
No, I want to kill something that you're gonna use for meat, like a chicken or a cow.
Oh. Well, I don't have any of those. We could go over to the northern people.
Okay, do you ever kill those animals for meat?
No.
No?
No.
Okay.
I usually kill deer. I got a deer.
Sure, for meat?
They want. They seem a little rancid.
It's rancid. It's living. Where's? I'm gonna check the northern butcher. Where is it?
There's a live deer, Trevor.
He just said it's rancid.
Well, go look at it.
Can you go look at the deer?
Okay, so you open up the back, and you see just a big deer, and it's eating out of the trough.
Is it foaming at the mouth?
No.
Where?
Disgusting.
Where's the northern butcher?
I swear got to go across the street. Across the area.
By the largest tower?
Oh,
Okay, thank you. I might be checking in every couple days.
you want the alpaca?
No!
Come here, alpaca. You're next on the chopping block.
Leave the alpaca alone!
I have to kill it. I can't feed it.
I'm gonna charisma.
Just leave the alpaca alone! It can't help it!
Persuasion. That's like a 25.
All right. You convinced me. You can have it.
Why are you not?
No! No! I can't take care of this!
I can't believe it. You convinced me.
Just.
Don't take it with you.
Goddamn alpaca.
No, we're on the war.
Jesus Christ, I'm taking the alpaca.
Okay. You walk out of the bar.
You have
with
a
the
mount.
alpaca.
Why did you not kill the deer?
So as you walk out, because it's taller than you, it just starts eating your hair.
Stop! You know how long it took me to grow this? Stop! I'm like batting it. Stop!
I still have to find the
Hey,
butcher.
did you steal it?
No, he gave it to me. He was gonna kill it, and I couldn't put the damn thing down, and...
It's aces in my book. Ace. How very benevolent of you. Would you like me to kill it? Quickly? It won't feel a thing.
It's okay.
All right.
I'm just going to the northern butcher. Okay. We can go back to them. Figure out what we're doing.
No, I want to see this quest go on.
All right, thank you, Ma Jones. We should head back to town.
Yeah, are we gonna go check in with Darius?
We should try to get that crystal back.
I'm gonna, when we check in with him, I'm gonna see if he has any components that he could split with.
Oh, we have a lot of shit if you need it. We have like this whole treasure room.
Oh.
So is that what you guys all decide to do, to head up to talk to Darius? Or is there other stuff you want to do?
We
I'll
should
go.
probably find Elric.
Well,
Now
he's
that we
going to go
left.
kill something so he doesn't die. So you probably don't want to be around that. And I'd definitely kill an animal.
I'll go make sure he's not dying himself.
Do we want to... Are we leaving today? Are we trying to teleport? In the teleportation circle? Or are we waiting till tomorrow?
I don't have the components I need today.
What do you need?
Oh, let me find
Special chalk.
I need chalk, ink, gems,
You only need the stuff that costs money. What costs money?
gems.
What gems do you need?
It just says gems.
Oh, we have so many gems.
Here, how about I take him down to the treasure room and just load up on gems, and
Yeah.
you guys
Well,
can go up
I'm gonna
to-
go load
I
up
still
on some
I
more.
still need rare chalks, inks infused with precious gems, worth 50 gold, which the spell consumes.
Yeah, it's probably all in the treasure room.
So yeah, I need other things too. Like I need the chalk, I need the gems, I need incense, I need pretty much. I woke up with 0 components.
Sure.
So I'm just gonna try and, I guess I'll go through the treasure room and.
Since we're getting to that level, can we clarify how components will work from here on out?
Yeah, it's always been you have to have the components if it costs gold that it consumes.
It consumes gold.
No, it consumes components worth gold. You need those components.
Like anything that doesn't have a value to it,
you're
you
fine.
can just.
Okay.
So like
So-
if it's revivifying, it's like I need a 500 GP diamond that the spell consumes.
It does
You
consume
need to
the
find.
diamond.
Yeah, you need to
Okay,
find.
Diamond
so I
does,
had
stuff like that.
I had a pearl.
It does not
yesterday.
consume it. Identify doesn't consume it.
So you still have that pearl.
Oh, it doesn't. Okay,
Yeah,
I
but like,
thought so.
like for like find familiar, like, because I think I unsummoned her at one point, but I need 10 gold worth of charcoal, incense, and herbs.
Correct. So then you would need that because it consumes the 10 gold worth of stuff.
Right.
But if you just go and you ask, if you go to a shop and say, I need component pouch, you just get basically all the other components are in your component pouch.
Perfect.
Or if you have an arcane focus, you don't need the
don't need-
components necessarily.
Correct.
Well, I have a focus.
But you need the stuff that can.
I just wasn't
Right.
sure.
Yeah. Let's keep going though, guys.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do that on our way through. I'll get my components that I need.
So I need to know where people are going. You're going to the treasure room with him? Perfect.
I'm gonna go find Elric.
You find him.
Or read it. I don't.
Do we want to?
Go ask for
Do we want to take anyone with us?
I think so. We can go faster. Split up.
For what?
To get the shard? Is that what you're talking about? The crystal?
You guys were gonna go find Elric.
No, he is. But no, I'm saying, do we
Oh.
want to take anyone with us on our journey? Like, do we want to
Oh,
grab
got
like,
it.
Roger or Trash King?
I don't think we need to for this one.
Are you sure?
We might want to take Roger with us.
Why not?
Or what? We should probably take Ned.
Ned's not here. Wait, are they here?
Oh, we can talk to
Let's
them.
go
'cause
look
We're going
for
to the
Ned
Golden
and Lemon.
Citadel.
Oh,
Yeah.
that might be
We'll go to
smart.
the
People,
tavern.
people who know a thing about the the Golden Citadel.
the Golden Inquisitor.
We'll head to the tavern.
Hey, you open up the tavern.
Ned?
Carlos?
Hey guys, you're coming on in. Come on in.
It's a good fight.
Oh, it was the best fight ever. They're having another one in a couple of weeks.
With who?
Oh, Yakko is training up Kiln.
And who's he fighting?
He's going to fight a guy named Gorai.
Kill him.
Far, far, far from the north, you know? This guy, though, he's got a head like a hammer.
Head.
How's Manny doing?
Oh, man, he's licking his wounds. He's fine. He said it was a total fluke.
Okay. I look around. Is Ned or Len there?
You see Ned is over at the bar. His helmet is on the bar, and he is drinking a huge mug, just kind of spilling out over him.
Okay. Ned,
What, George?
we're gonna go to the Golden Citadel
When?
today or tomorrow.
By George, I say let's go!
Where's
Right now!
Where's
And he
Len?
puts his helmet on.
Where's Len?
Found another job with a girlie.
Oh, he should probably stay
Say it was
here.
Cecil.
What can you tell us about the Golden Citadel?
It's a beautiful place. It's made of gold.
What else? What do we
The
need to know?
streets are lined with it. It's a mercenary town of incredible fortitude.
What can you tell us about Steve?
Not another guy.
You never met him.
Never met Steve before in my life.
But you know the story about Joseph Carthagen.
You told me. Joseph was the prince.
Yes.
Who'd have thought?
I look at Carlos. Can I get some food over here? Cannoli.
Oh, he hasn't been drinking anything. That's water.
What?
I cut him off last night. He ain't been drinking at all.
Well, then get him a beer. He needs something.
Something's wrong with him.
Is he a paladin or is he not?
He's a paladin. He should.
Can he not get drunk?
No, he can.
Oh. Yeah, I am dead on the inside.
Dad, why do you sound drunk?
What?
Why do you sound drunk?
It's just sometimes the way I encounter life. You know,
With a stroke.
Can I like try to perception to see if he's got a flask or something
sure.
that he's not drinking with, like,
It's drinking.
27. How are you so inebriated?
No.
I medicined him. 20.
He's not drunk.
Okay, he's not drunk. I don't know what's wrong with him.
I think he needs a beer. Carlos, can you look him up down here?
Oh my god.
Yeah, sure.
Thanks.
Hands him a beer.
I have a theory.
That's some good stuff right there, it is.
Good. Do you want to come with us?
By George, I do. I say let's go right now.
Okay. Okay, well, let's just
Damn it.
let's go meet Valran back by Darius and see if he has what he needs or if we have to wait a day.
All right, you end up finding Elric. You find a butcher on the eastern side of the city.
We still have to wait a day.
Hello.
It's not prepared.
Hello. I have a strange request.
All right.
Do you have any animals that you're planning to kill today for food?
Yes.
I need to be the one to kill them.
Why?
Do you know who I am?
I've seen you around. People talk. They say, that's a guy.
Yeah. Well, you see this sword, and I pull it out. This sword gave me a curse, and I have to kill things once a day.
It's a dark curse.
It is. I don't want to have to kill anything that isn't food.
I thought to just take away the curse.
Can you take away the curse?
No.
We try.
I will try to take away the curse. But in the meantime, if I don't do this, I might die.
Alright, you could try. I have a cow. Her name is Old Bess. She's going to die because she's old, so we eat her.
Okay.
Very good. You try?
I'll try.
Alright, do not make her suffer.
Of course not.
She's gonna suffer. I don't know how, but she's gonna suffer.
Because he's going to roll like a 5.
Alright,
Come on,
sir.
Trevor.
So here you go.
What's
So
a
you
cow's
walk up to
AC?
the old Bessie. Bessie is an old...
First, hang on. Because I'm not going to freak out my alpaca. I want to tie him off around the corner.
So you do see the alpaca.
Okay.
Alright, sir. So here's the cow. So you've got a choice. It's a moral dilemma. If you attack once, you can attack one try, and you'll kill it outright. You won't suffer. But that only gives you one roll. However many rolls you want to try means you attack it, it doesn't die right away.
Oh, man. Oh, that's so hard.
It's dark as hell is what it is.
Yeah.
Close your
I
ears.
know.
It's okay. She watched somebody suck bad out of a cow.
She
while it was
just
still
hears
alive.
from like 3 city blocks away.
Can I try to
stabbing
explain
it.
to him where not to stab? and
Oh
where to
my
stab?
Just don't
Yeah,
F it
go
up.
ahead, knowledge,
Okay.
knowledge farm.
Power invested in farm.
I don't.
I don't even know where
It's under
Yeah,
the lip.
okay. I know.
I don't know.
Did you
Want
roll
me
a
to just
way
roll it again?
advantage on attack rolls?
Yeah. I see my aura.
16.
How many did you take in?
I'm gonna go for the 1.
Okay.
So my character is trying to make some strides towards being good. So
Nice.
I recognize that I'm going to try to be humane. However, should things get desperate, I'm gonna save my own ass.
Sure.
So yeah.
There's a lot of caveats to that. He does tell you how to hit it, so you have advantage.
Oh, awesome! Thank you.
we can just knock it out first.
Oh yeah, I could just like.
Wait, I'm not
Is
here,
that
sorry.
gonna? That's not
Oh,
gonna.
it's too
help.
late.
Yeah.
Nope, nope. Yeah, you made the decision.
But it's not. Regardless, I still have to roll a 19 or 20.
Right.
So
Yeah,
knocking
on
it
one of
out,
those.
like I'm just gonna.
I'm saying, if you knock it,
Oh well, there's
17 and a 10. So birds fly.
Okay.
All right, you head up
Try-
to Darius.
Try again tomorrow.
Let's go ahead and go to you two, though. You head into the armory.
Yeah.
I mean, not the armory, the
yeah.
gem room.
The treasure trove.
he tells me what he needs, and I'm just like digging with my spoon, like just through the piles of gold. Is this it?
So DM, I'm looking for charcoal, incense, herbs, rare chalks, inks infused with gems, which we can make.
So this is
Ink.
just a crown.
I'm looking for the high quality ink and parchment paper that I would need.
Sure. So you'll find gems.
All right.
Like
Okay.
infused gems. That'd be it.
Okay. So
None of those other components would be there.
Like Scrooge McDuck.
Okay, there's like some kind of like, I put them in my like. There's like some kind of deep memory with that, like some old like big blue, like
how many gold worth?
the old Disney Robin Hood.
Oh yeah.
Good one. Where they're all
Oh god. Oh.
How many gold worth of gems would I? How many gold worth of gems?
If so many.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have
Okay.
thousands
You have
and
17,000 gold, so that's what you have in there.
No, we had gems and gold.
Yeah.
True.
We had so many gems
Yeah.
and gold.
Okay, I'll say you find 100 gold
Worth of gems.
gems.
No diamonds.
We had
though.
so much more than that. Though.
You didn't. You had $17,000 worth of everything, and then you didn't appraise the
So I can
paintings and
tell
stuff.
you.
But let's keep going. We
Yeah.
can figure that out later. So Jamie, Clara,
Where's-
you guys head up to Darius.
Yep.
You open up the door, and Darius is sitting on the bed.
Good morning.
Hello!
We wanted to see if
Tea
you...
is all over the floor.
What happened?
Oh, I turned my protection on before I... Hello, Ned! He waves.
Do you want me to make you some more?
No.
We need to. We came to see if you had a chance to look at the crystal.
Oh, it's a dragon soul. I knew last night, but your friend was being obtuse.
Okay. I'll grab it and put it back in my bag. What does it do?
I'm not sure. It's a bargaining chip that dragons give. Don't lose it. It is also an incredible form of power. And I didn't think that they existed.
So pretty much the same info that I was able to give when you first.
Yeah.
It's a dragon soul.
Well, this is what the dragon gave me and he said that he could use it to pull us back there whenever he wants, and that, we're gonna help him. I swore on my life.
If you break it, you will unleash its full power.
Okay.
But I wouldn't recommend it, as it will come at the cost of the dragon's friendship. But, dire circumstances and such.
Well, I will never break it.
On purpose.
How may I help you, friends?
We just wanted to do this, and I found in that book that you gave us, we found a teleportation circle, and we thinking.
Oh, good. That'll be helpful.
Yes. But just
Do
trying
we-
to get.
Do we just, Darius? How does that work?
I believe if you know what the teleportation circle is, you can write it on the floor, and then you can cast the spell.
Do we just use Don't we use the teleportation circle we already have?
I don't believe that's how it works, no. The teleportation circles you all have are tethered to the bakeries that I put throughout the lands. They are tethered based on if you've been there or not.
So this one we would just have to draw it.
I believe so. You see what it looks like, and it'll be a crapshoot. Hopefully the place still exists and is not a smoldering ruin, otherwise you will shank yourselves into rock.
My favorite. Great way to end this campaign.
And scene.
Shunted into the side of a mountain.
Well,
Join in next
we're gonna
week
try,
for the
right?
everyone's new character.
TPK.
we're gonna try.
Do you have, Darius, do you have any fancy components for Valron to use to
Oh,
cast
sure.
teleport?
Over in the drawers. You can take whatever you'd like.
He should be here soon, but I'm like, what, you want some chalk and some ink? What is all that stuff he wanted? And
Just take all of it.
okay.
And how much do I get?
It'd be like 500 gold worth of components for any spells you want, but you have to track how much it's going away.
Okay. I throw it in my bag.
I'll track all that. But
Okay.
I think that's it. We just wanted to let you know that we're.
Well, let's go find.
Leaving.
I don't know. I thought Valron would be here. Let's go find him and Torque, and I wonder if Elric has moistened himself.
Elric is always moist.
Perfect. All right, gang. So I'm gonna have you will reconvene kind of in the courtyards of the castle. Having each gone on your separate ways, you come back. You are not moistened.
Yeah.
What is that?
Get rid of this curse.
What is that? I like grab Drogo and like pick him up. Where did you get that?
This is my new steed.
It's an alpaca.
Oh, this is great. I'm glad we're all so happy we have a new friend.
Tries to eat your hair again.
I'm being a good person, see?
What's his name?
Oh, dude, come on. We'll come back to that. Don't worry. For next game, I'll have a great name picked out.
Trevor, Alfonso.
Possibly.
Alpaca.
Does Drogo get along with
no.
your slug?
Yeah, it's just for some reason it's just this alpaca. But he used his manners.
It's good to see everybody. Ned Flanders here. I know you, and I think we met briefly. I'm the paladin of the Golden Inquisition. Apparently we're headed that way. Hip hip.
Can one of you,
Happy to help.
Can Elric, Valorant, can one of you draw this teleportation circle? And can we go today?
I am not able to.
I don't have it prepared, so it has to be tomorrow.
Question though, for Ned, do you know what route?
The Golden Citadel.
No, the Carthagen.
Joseph.
Joseph Carthagen would take.
I
so
would
that-
assume it'd take the mountain pass outside of Fort Tenrith and head sharp east. And probably a good, I don't know, a few days ride, maybe 4 days.
Can you
Maybe
can
5?
you look at this map with the circle and see if we would maybe intercept with him? It'd probably be best if we could bump into him before we get to the city.
He's probably there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, take a look at any map you have. Let me see.
But isn't like
This is a map of a mountain. This is a map of the forest. This is gibberish, and he's pointing to the teleportation circle. And it's on the page that is describing sunsets.
sunsets?
So, it's a very nice book. Very nice book. I'm hoping I was...
Describing sunsets.
Sunsets.
Does sunset have any correlation to the Golden Citadel?
They're beautiful and golden. Golden light, sunset, golden hour.
The dawn.
Dawn.
I mean,
for-
like, wait,
right.
wait, does the come up?
So this is a teleportation circle. It's magic that can take us straight there. But I'm concerned now with it being sunrise that maybe we can only cast it at that time.
Why?
You are asking the wrong person. I go by my feet.
None of us can cast that.
Where the wind will blow me and where the wind will take me.
Till tomorrow.
Till tomorrow.
We have done.
Well, we can start on the path.
That's fair. We can.
Never mind.
But wouldn't we want the circle to bring us back here? Because wherever we draw it, we can come back to it.
No.
I mean,
Right?
yeah,
Nope.
but then I
No?
could just
No,
send
he
us
can
back
take us
here.
home.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we could start on the path. We could maybe go hunting in the woods for Elric.
I like him.
So it is up to you, and you're welcome to continue to use this day, but you have not done anything strenuous or attacked anything, so I would allow you to be able to change your spells for now. This is not a hard and fast rule, so don't abuse it, but you are welcome to, because you've not really done anything today.
Okay. Then cool.
Can I get
And you
rid-
discovered that about breakfast time, so
Can I get rid of my exhaustion point?
no.
Okay. Is that one from wrong list or? Yeah. Okay.
But you are welcome to wait until tomorrow and use today for
I would
whatever it
like
is
to
your
get
group
going.
like to do.
Oh, I have an idea. I want to start a book club.
The Golden Bolt.
Um,
I don't even know what spells I have prepared.
are we still with Ned, or are we kind of all doing our own thing right now?
No, we're all together.
You're all together.
Okay. All right. I'll wait then.
So, since we're talking about teleportation circles, do you guys know of any other ones?
Nope.
Well,
Are there any bakeries near where we're going?
don't know. Is there? I can't. Is there?
The bakeries are something different.
I mean, yeah,
Well,
but if we could,
but if it's close, we could still use them.
Yeah, right.
and then that can push us faster. Well,
If you discover a bakery, they're tethered to the tallest tower in this castle.
how many bakeries do we have? We have.
You've got-
there was.
there-
Ilden.
Three.
Well, two, and then our
2.5.
Wasn't
Yeah.
there one like
The original
our-
bakery, which is destroyed.
Wasn't there one like right outside of Garanduk that was right next to a destroyed cart or something?
No.
It was a cabin, right?
Yes, there was the cabin.
There
That
was
was
the cabin,
it was in
okay.
a cataclysm. It was a huge amount of magic. Dead zone.
And there's one by the crystal. Was that the crystal?
That's the
mine?
crystal
Yeah.
one, and then you have one in the small town.
Would you guys happen to have those copied?
I mean, yeah, they're up there.
You'd have to go to them.
Oh.
Okay.
None of them ever wrote it down.
We're not too good at this game.
Well, none of us can do anything.
I can
No one
teleport
can
us.
tell you cast teleportation circle. There's
Yeah.
really no point.
Yeah.
Before now, we've had no reason.
Yeah.
I can teleport us
Montague
through
could have, but I don't know if he
Montague.
thought that far
Teleport
ahead.
us through plants.
The
Plant
hell,
walk?
the hell does that mean?
Oh yeah, 'cause she can like open up portals and
Transport
trees.
via plants.
Yeah,
But I have to have seen the plant.
yeah.
So we can go see the lavender flower anytime.
The lavender flower, from what we've been able to determine, is not static.
Nor always above ground.
just putting
So
that
what are we
out there.
doing, gang?
I think we should go. I think we should.
Got nothing else to
cast
do here.
the
Well,
circle.
hang on. Didn't we just figure out that the page we thought was the Golden Citadel East isn't that anymore?
Oh wait, does,
Isn't that what Ned just told
What?
us?
what direction does the sun and moon come up from?
He
He just said it was a sunset on the page.
Yes, this puzzle
No,
Oh,
all he said
okay.
was that was the
determines
page of
the
the
astrological
Gotcha.
signs
Okay.
of this artificial world.
Yeah, does it come from?
Get
the
in my brain.
I'm gonna
I
spend.
can check it. I can read super fast. Can I just double check the page
what?
on sunset?
It
When
literally
he-
just talks about the sunset. The sunsets near the Golden Citadel are immaculate.
Okay.
Golden light showers down across the
Got it.
seashore.
Can I spend this time to summon winter?
An hour?
Hour.
The group will have to wait an hour.
That's fine.
What are you doing? He's gonna summon his familiar.
Yeah, I'm
Oh.
summoning her back.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So you guys wait an hour.
I'm gonna draw the rune while he does that. Cause you can cast it, right? Do you have to draw it if you're casting it? Well, then never mind. I won't do that.
Doesn't that take about 10 minutes too?
I have it prepared now, so I will let you know.
But yeah, I think it is a 10-minute.
To draw it, I think so.
Yeah.
5th level spells. Come on. No,
Well, can't you study it
1
with
minute.
with your arm rune? Can you study different things? No. Okay.
All right,
takes,
gang.
takes me a minute to cast, so.
So you guys are gonna wait about an hour and 10 minutes. Hour and a minute.
Okay.
In the meantime, while that's gonna happen, I'd like to go to my room, get the Oblivion Stone, and go up to Darius's tower, and ask, where would be a safe place for this?
What is that?
It's an Oblivion Stone.
Nowhere.
I figured.
At the bottom of the ocean.
Right.
Why do you have that again?
I wasn't there when it was found. The group kind of just stumbled across it.
Well, I put it in the treasury, I suppose.
Okay.
I don't want it.
Yeah, I figured. That's. I'm not leaving it here. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I'll go pick it up. I'll just put it back in my room. I will put it in the treasury. I'll just go back to my room.
DM, reading this spell. It says when you first learn the spell, you gain the knowledge of 2 teleportation circles on the material plane up to you. So it can be none, I guess. But is there any that I would know right off the bat? Okay.
While this is happening, if I may interject, I would like to find a stable.
You will find a stable.
I find the stable. I'd like to find the stable master.
Yo, what's up?
Who is this?
Carlos.
Carlos. Okay. Didn't know that he was a stable master. Carlos!
Yeah,
I have a favor to ask.
what's up?
We'll be put in the ledger.
I've acquired a new steed.
Okay.
He's gonna need some training.
Who is the steed?
I have the alpaca with me.
Oh no, he can't come in.
Why?
The other animals don't get along with him.
Can we... Do you have any other areas we can put him?
Out to pasture.
That's not gonna work.
Nobody likes this fucking
I
thing.
don't know.
Well, that's where I
Go
was.
talk to the land of hot. Maybe they got places.
I am...
Well, that's for the alpaca. That's why Barney had it, because it didn't get along with the animals at that stable.
Here's what we're gonna do.
Everybody's just like, kill the fucking just kill it.
Even Drogo.
Damn
was
you
for it.
people for giving me these horrible ideas. New stable. I need a saddle, and he needs some training.
Okay?
I have 500 gold.
It's a lot of gold.
Just do it.
It's a lot of kush.
Just do it. Whatever's left over, invest it in the family, and I want dividends. 500 gold.
You want to build a stable.
Build a stable, get me a saddle, get this thing some training, and then the rest invest in the family. Like financial investment, however you guys do it.
Is this
and
gold,
money.
is this gold, has it been washed?
Yeah, of course.
Has it been cleaned up?
Naturally.
It's got no stains on it.
I lived in Terrafon for years. I know how to clean money.
All right, we'll make sure it happens then. It's good doing business with you. He takes the bag and the alpaca. I don't know what the hell I'm going to do with you. You come inside for a minute. I'll get you some cannoli.
All right.
I really.
Poor thing.
I looked through
I
every
love you.
spell.
Remember that.
I looked through every spell I could possibly prepare to give you advantage on attacks, Trevor, and I don't have anything.
You all reconvene. It's been an hour. Out of underneath your feet, where you've been standing, the ground is a little bit frosty, and as you kind of pull up, your owl appears just from ice, lands on your shoulder.
Okay, so we're all together. You guys.
Oh, I also will have left JoJo.
See if I...
So as you begin to come back together, you've got Ned Flanderis. So imagine a pause screen. Ned Flanderis is highlighted. You have a few other NPCs that could join you.
How many?
You may choose one. Who would you like to have come with you?
I want trash.
An
So
addition
it can
to
be
that,
anybody in the
Taking
city.
Trash King to a place where that's made of gold is a bad idea.
Bernie.
No. Eli,
If you want me to have a stroke.
terrible decision.
Yes.
I got
You
a
must
headache
be
just from
punished.
watching that.
Rogare's too low of a level.
No, I think Rogaire is perfect.
Only level 3.
Rogare could use some more training.
Yeah, Rogaire is perfect.
Gary could also die.
Is he like
yeah.
a caterpie we picked up along the way? Like,
Yeah,
he might be useful one day with
We'll
his
throw
sleep
him
powder
out.
and
We'll
such,
throw him
but-
out, and then we'll pull him back, and then we'll go out.
We go out first.
It just needs to go up first. To
And
keep him
before-
off next
before the
because
first
we don't
attack,
have
we just
that
draw him
XP
back.
share.
So I just imagine
We don't
like
got
a
any
dun,
XP share.
dun, 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 and it just shows Rogaire. Huh, Rogaire, strike! Rogaire, recall! And then all of a sudden just 600 arrows.
Revive.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think Rogaire is got the heart.
You don't have to bring anybody.
Nah.
I would like to bring Rogaire.
We're getting somewhere with Trash King, though, and we're going to a golden city, so who knows what good stuff he might pick up.
That's a bad thing.
Is
I'm a
it?
Trash King. Then.
I was about to say if
Is
we
it?
want he's like
A magnet.
yeah, exactly. Just you just check him at the end of the day to see what he may have, passively
To
picked up. And,
be fair, if
He's
we,
your magnet bauble.
He does have the new.
if we could get the Trash
Oh.
King on our side to actually open up his bags, who knows what's actually in there?
Right, yeah.
If we do bring him, yeah.
Can we?
It's up to you guys.
I kind of want.
I want to bring Trash King.
That's 2 for
That's
trash.
my vote.
Oh God.
Who do you want us to bring?
Jojo.
No.
No.
Poor man. Poor little guy.
If we want shenanigans, we should take Trash King. If we want,
I'm okay
If-
bringing him if we just
if
gotta
we-
keep him in check.
Yeah, you gotta
well, of
grade his
course,
homework.
but we might need. Realistically, we might want to kind of practice or.
I just
level
envision
up
us
Rogue
getting
Air.
there and him screaming and running and taking off, and then we don't see him for the rest of the adventure.
Also, okay.
I mean, if
Okay.
he dies, he
I'll
dies.
vote Trash King. I'll take him.
Trash King?
Yeah.
Oh god. All
Um,
right, so you guys come out together and you're like, "Hey, Trash King," and she's like, "Yeah, what?"
Hey,
You want to
guess
go
what?
to the Golden Citadel?
Trash King, guess what? Elric learned this new thing. You want to... Come here.
what do you? Why do you always interject?
Pocket
yourself?
sand!
You throw it at him?
Oh, yeah, because I stole sand from his coffee.
Okay, so you did too. So you just whip pocket sand at Trash King. Yeah.
He can make sand.
No,
He
we've
makes water into sand.
yeah. We've determined that he's not affected by pocket sand.
I know, but I'm like showing him the pocket sand that Elric
Good.
can
It's
make.
good, Lyra. You're doing good.
Elric will turn water into sand for you.
Also, I got this IOU from you.
No, it's not.
What do you owe me?
No, it's I love you.
I
No, we're gonna learn how to read that.
you
Yeah.
A
R.
E
Go.
A
We're gonna learn how to read that.
I
It says you
you
are
are
going
to
to
learn
learn
so
so much.
much.
You can do it. Love life.
Wait, what was that last line?
You
You can do it. Yeah, I read it.
It's not an IOU.
It's great.
No, I know.
We're gonna keep learning. Did you write your name 50 times? Like I asked you to?
Yep.
Let me see.
Oh, I lost it.
Don't lie to me.
I didn't. It's gone.
Insight.
The wind blew it away.
You're never gonna learn if you don't
It's
practice.
drafty in the castle.
My alpaca ate it.
You're never gonna learn if you don't practice.
All right.
I hand him a little book and thing and it says Trash King and just copy this and write it on the road on the way.
Okay. Are we ready? Mm-hmm. Where are we going again?
To the Golden Citadel.
All right, when we get there, it's very important that you understand that I have not ever been allowed in.
Why?
We have known him for how long? Like a year and a half?
Why?
I was always in the camps outside. You have to be a very good fighter to get into the Golden Citadel.
They're good.
Yeah.
Wait, was Len ever let in?
Oh, also, it is a warrior city, and they only like strength and money.
Well,
I got both of that.
Good.
Did they let Len in?
So he says.
Okay. Can you put your helmet on and just talk like Len? Pretend to be Len.
Oh no, everyone will know it's me. Len talks all the time.
He just goes,
No, he is very, very good elocutionary.
A what?
An elocutioner. I think that's what it's called.
okay, so are they going to be mad when we show up in the middle of the city?
Why do you know? It's to take us 4 days to get there.
No, we're going to teleport there.
We don't know where this goes.
It only takes 4 days to get there.
Give or take 4 days.
We believe in you and your magic ability to teleport
I have
us there.
I have no doubt of my own magical ability, but I'm saying we don't know where this goes or if this place even exists still.
Yeah.
I
Think of a
feel good about
teleportation
it.
circle is like an address.
I feel good
You don't
about
know
it.
if the castle's address is this. We just know that this is
Well,
a
you
place
don't
that we
pick
can
up
go
and
to.
move a castle.
Right.
Cats up,
So my question is, before I draw this circle, are you guys sure and ready?
Yes and yes.
Okay. Because we could be just dropping ourselves into the middle of...
A lotion.
Then he'll just use his crazy hands and bring us back.
Not crazy, they're magic.
Magic hands.
Is there a number, like a limit to the number of people that you can bring back?
Probably.
You didn't bring back a whole town.
That's fair.
Okay, all right.
If there is, it's you haven't reached it
Okay,
yet.
fair enough.
Is Drogo going with us? Or
No,
does Drogo stay
I
here?
just keep him with
Carlos.
Kalos.
All right.
Okay.
I'm in the ledger. He watches him for me.
Okay. And then I would like to try to speak to Roger before we go.
Sure.
If that's possible.
Let's drag this out.
Just no. It's good. Roger,
Yes.
I think that you have potential.
So do you.
He's such a delightful
I
man.
don't appreciate the sass right now. So I need you to do something while we're away. Speak to Vinar. Ask him for more training.
Right?
You have the potential to be a great knight.
No, day.
Exactly.
Day night.
Day knight.
Like some sort of.
Very confusing.
Yeah, I know.
It's very
I know.
confusing.
But
I like it though.
But imagine what she'll understand with more training. And Vinar is the one who can give it to you.
Well, he won't. He doesn't accept just anybody as a pupil.
I will send him a message.
Oh.
I would like Roger to get some better training while we're away.
Sure.
And I will write a note and I will send it to Vinar and hopefully he
Gets it.
gets it.
It's gonna go from night guard to day guard to
Day
day
night.
night to night night to night
All right.
night.
Yeah.
So you all come into the center of the ring. You begin to cast teleportation circle. As you draw it out in the center of the courtyard, you see Varasha and Cecil walking on their daily walk, just kind of through, and they wave at you. You finish the circle, and as you kind of meditate in, ice forms immediately into the ground. As it does, you see the doors to the courtyard open, and you see Eduardo and I believe it's Barrick. Is it Barrick or Gadrick?
Gadrick.
Gadrick, thank you. Gadrick both come in. Antonio Banderas. What are you doing?
We're gonna go to the Golden Citadel.
And you are not going to tell us?
Not particularly.
I'm sorry, I thought we had already discussed it with you.
We were not sure, but it seems that you have made up your mind.
Yes, so we apologize for not letting you know.
Well, it's important that you know that the Golden Citadel has fallen off of our radar for the Shards of Fate. Something is happening there. They seem to be ready, so you should be on your guard, whatever that means to you. The Golden Citadel is a place of incredible force, with knights the likes of which you've not come in contact with as of yet. Please be careful.
Thank you.
If you find any of my men, tell them to come back to Garenduk. We do not need them spying anymore.
How will we be able to distinguish them? Do they have...
And just like do some bird
Hopefully you
calling.
won't. But if they come clean, they will know information that only a shard would know. In the future, please do tell us what you are doing. It would help us to coordinate. Do we have future plans when you get back?
Just to go to Terrafon to rescue the slaves south of it, and then to go to the city.
Then we will prepare.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
We will send a missive to the Boreal Keep asking for any strong-willed among them, and I will pool some of my shards together. It'll be a hard fight if we're going to take the city with only 300 men.
Well, hopefully we'll get more men at the Citadel. That's the plan.
Time is of the essence. Some of our scouts say that the Ashara are crossing the sands.
That's not good.
That's not good.
That's bad.
That's very not good.
Well, hopefully fate is on our side.
Has been.
He kind of looks at all of you. Do you know?
Yes.
We'll make sure that she's safe.
Thank you.
Ready?
ready as I could be. Can we jump into it already?
It's your spell.
Yeah, as soon as that's done, I'll finish the sigil. And as soon as the lines connect, it casts. And we have 1 round to get in.
I jump in as soon as it...
It's cold. Like,
I'm jumping 25 feet into it.
he's gone.
I'll follow.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I'll have my spoon at the ready and I'll jump in.
Okay, you walk in.
Yeah.
You head in.
I make sure Trash King comes. I
Trash
hold
King jumped
Okay.
right after him. Just, yeah!
And Ned.
Ned is waiting.
Clara, bring Ned.
I haven't got in yet. Together?
Oh, sure, I was good. Ladies first, but fun. Just fine. He goes in with you.
Ned's a drunk.
Lyra.
Yeah.
I just want to let you know that I don't know what's going to happen over the next few days. It's been a long time since you've been to Terraphon. You might not remember it.
I remember it.
Godspeed.
Go in.
You head in. Maran, you have the spell held. You're the last one.
I go in.
Light flashes before your eyes. You feel a burst of extreme cold. Goosebumps come up on your skin. You feel as though your hair has been outside in the ice. But a moment later, let's let fate decide. D100, the closer you are to 100, the more ideal your location.
How many people are rolling?
Can I do it?
I think he should roll.
Jake's
He asked it.
His
Jake's
spell.
doing it.
Yep.
Come on, Jake. Come on. Jake.
5.
Damn it! Come on!
You're in the throne room.
You hit, boom, you just come right in on a rock, just smashing your face. As you spin out, the next thing, all of a sudden you just feel, Trash King. Ah! Ah! Boom, 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 boom. One by one, you come flying in. If either any of you have Featherfall, you'll be fine.
Yes.
But you do, so you have to cast it.
Yeah.
Okay, so as soon as you come in, reaction, you find yourself falling like. You are on the side of a cliff in a temple that has collapsed, and the teleportation sigil has been upside down, looking down over a cliff face. So you have, and you're firing down about 100 feet down
use
the
my
cliff face.
reaction to try to take my axe and hit it into the
Sure,
edge
so
of
you
cliff?
come in, you're just like, and you let's do a dexterity saving throw.
I'm
do
gonna
that?
Acrobatics.
wild shape
Okay.
to.
Wow.
Hang on.
Nine.
Hang on. When I cast Featherfall, I can cast it on multiple
Like
people.
5 or something like
Yeah,
How many?
up to 5. So
But when did
anybody
you come through?
I was one of the very first ones to jump through.
So you would see Trash King, David, and yourself.
Okay. So if they are falling, I can hit us 3.
Yep.
What did you say, acrobatics or athletics?
So
He just saved you.
he's gonna hit. He's gonna hit.
Oh.
That's his chaos. So his
Oh, so it's just-
acrobatics is
Oh,
you can
acrobatics.
catch the Trash King.
That's very poetic. Let's do that.
24.
24 to acrobatics. You will ignore the first 20 feet of damage,
Nice.
but you'll take 80 feet of damage.
Oh.
68.
On sand though?
No rocks.
Yeah.
So he goes, "Ah!" Boom, just hits.
Okay, then you two come through.
Then you two come through. You're fine. You just kind
I'm a
of you like
giant
catch your balance and then just start.
Oh, shit. I'm an eagle, but I'm a big one, so I'm gonna try and. Ned is big, but I'm gonna try and at least
Strength.
kind of hold him.
Just a strength check.
To who?
How much damage?
Ned.
Oh, to Ned.
Oh, look, doesn't how much damage? Or
68.
68.
You got to roll it, buddy. You
Is
can't
it just
use
my strength? Is it just my strength? 8.
Oh, 68.
If it's just mine, then 8.
No, it's the Eagles.
Oh, okay. Let me look.
While that's happening,
I did not.
okay,
I
so
failed that.
oh, so you're not very fast. You'll take it. You'll use your shield. Try to grunt it.
Yeah.
All right, that'll be an acrobatics again.
11.
I can actually do.
No, you're not going to be able to catch him with his 11. Well, you know what? I'll let him roll. If he rolls lower than you,
20.
he rolled a 5.
27.
So bad.
Okay.
It's so bad.
Only 27 damage?
16 does.
No, you can't catch him. Huh?
16.
Okay, so you tuck in, and you'll avoid half the damage, but you go, BAM! And you, like, fire back up on your shield.
Do I get to roll my damage?
Yep, 5d6.
That's it?
5d6.
Oh.
What?
I thought that was going to be more.
68.
Well, you'll take all of this.
I'm taking a whole 5.
5d6
Oh, okay.
damage. You're not going to half this, but you halved it from 10.
I only took 27.
That's fine.
Don't need to roll it yet.
Yeah, you guys are hardy, and you come through last.
Thank you.
What are you doing, sir?
When I'm about 30 feet off the ground, I'm going to Misty Step
Okay,
to the ground.
got it. So you will come with momentum.
That's fine.
Okay. So you 30 feet down, and then you acrobatics as you're going to come skidding on your knees at a horizontal space.
Good enough.
That got you down to yellow?
I mean, I took 27 damage.
15?
Nice. 46 damage.
46?
46. Better than 10.
Yeah.
Ned falls. Boom! He goes unconscious. Just boom, hits. He's not dying,
Yeah.
but he is the concussive force has knocked him unconscious.
Wonderful.
I'll go run and heal him.
Okay.
Wake him up.
So let's go ahead and see where you're at though
Ha.
first.
Nice.
He heals for 13. Max.
You're under the ocean.
Happens.
You're all dead.
No, not right.
You like dumb songs.
No, it's not. That one's actually one of Dustin's dumb songs.
You look out over the landscape. Waves are crashing against hard rocks. Above you, a lighthouse is kind of collapsed down. You see the ruins all around you. The salt and sand are blowing in your face as you kind of each pick each other up. As you look to the left, quite a distance off on a peninsula, you see the shining towers of a golden city.
Is the water hitting where we're at?
Like
Perception. How many sea creatures are flocking?
none yet. None yet. As you see the golden city shining in the distance, you notice that it would probably be it would take you like a day or two walking to reach its gates. You are quite a ways away. And as you look to the right, though, something strange is before you. Clara, you walk into the ocean up to about your waist so that you can get a better look from the other side of the kind of the large cliff edge that is blocking your view. As you walk in, though,
Is she still an eagle?
No.
No.
Yeah.
let me tell the story. Interjector. So you come walking, you transform back, and then you walk out into the ocean. And as you do, waves are lapping up on your stomach. As you turn and look, you see something that you've never seen before, and yet it feels oddly familiar, just kind of tugging at your heart. In the ocean, for about as far as you can see, you see a wall that goes all the way up past what you can see, built by something long ago. This wall goes all the way across the ocean, as though it is separating land and sea. Waves lap against it. But you want to get a better look? Would you like to shape change?
Yes, I'm gonna let them know. I'll be right back. You know.
She flies up. As you reach the top, you cross over this wall and you see a very different land. As you fly over the wall, you notice that in many places it has collapsed out. You couldn't see it right in front of you. But in the distance, you turn and you see that the wall is not finished. A little ways off, it looks as though it kind of falls into the sea. But at a distance, you flying up, you see a tower, a tower, a tower, just kind of built into the ocean, kind of way far out, almost on the horizon. You see several different dotted islands, and then kind of over just at the edge of your vision, you see what looks like a city with large pillars coming out of the ground. And then you look over just a little bit further. Something in your heart kind of sinks. Because there, at the edge of a large caldera that looks as though it has been dug out, you see a tree that reaches up to the sky. It is the largest tree you have ever seen. And only one word fills your heart. Word you've never heard uttered, and yet maybe you have. Karagas. And our game comes to an end.
Karagas. You did so much and so little at the same time.
Damn.
That's it, guys. We'll see you this weekend. We'll see you this Saturday.
Yeah, nice.
Ooh.
It's the last
That was our
5
first
years of our lives.
campaign. It's called,